Hello, hello, hello! Testing, testing! Hello. Hello, everybody! Welcome back to another stream of the streamy variety. I am your host, Maverick Hunter Grade AA. I'm playing more Persona because this game has gotten its hooks in me. I'm going to try my absolute darndest to make this session only 3 hours long. Oh, hold on. My bastard capture card froze on me. There we go. There we go. Okay. No, we're not going to have any of that on. We finally managed to beat fucking Kamashita, the gross-ass pervert volleyball coach guy. Yep. Make sure. Right, yep, that's picking up. Am I being picked up? Okay, good. Everything seems to be running smoothly. Let's get past this, because we've already seen it. So, I guess we'll move on to whatever comes next. Which will probably be just a normal, everyday life of, a high school teenager in Japan. Right? Can't imagine anything else would happen. Alright, sell the metal. That's right. I gotta sell the metal. No matter where you go during Golden Week, it's packed with office workers on vacation. Why does everyone have to take a break at the same time? Because it's like a thing, apparently. Like, it's Golden Week. Apparently everyone gets that off. When else would they take the break?
Okay.
And let's make sure we sell that metal tomorrow. Hey, now that we know we can make them have a change of heart, now we know we can make them have a change of heart, well, as long as we don't mess up, right? I was sweating bullets when I almost finished him off, though. I bought a table. Then I unlocked outfits, but I don't know how to access any of those. Oh, outfit. Oh, there we go. Phantom suit, summer uniform, winter uniform. Hey, Mare! Welcome in! Congratulations on getting first! How are you doing today? Swimsuit, loungewear, butler suit, Christmas outfit. Okay, so this is where I change my uniforms and such. Guessing since that's my phantom suit, this will only affect me when we're in the metaverse, which depending on what happens today, we might not actually get to the metaverse today. Well, I'm at the beach right now. Oh, neat. Are you having fun at the beach? Son of a beach. Can't wait until the party. Let's sleep, because I don't think there's anything else I can do. I dreamed that Ryuji and I went mountain climbing, and then we watched the sunrise together. I feel a little closer to Ryuji. Aw, we're having romantic dreams of our boyfriend. I mean, our best friend. Definitely wasn't a slip of the tongue there. Yeah, awesome. I'm not super fond of the beach. With my particularly fair skin, I burn extremely easy. I'm also not super fond of sensation of sand stuck to body parts that they shouldn't be. But I'm glad you are having fun. Come on, we're going to pawn that metal today. Hey, you can hear me, right? You don't have plans, do you? Come help me out instead of sleeping your life away. You owe it to him. We'll just have to wait. Hurry down and help him out. Yay! I have a choice in the matter. Sorry I kind of pressured you into doing this. And now to our next topic, Fall from Grace, the story of the dishonored Olympic medalist. Just recently, a high school coach admitted to his school that he'd been perpetually abusing students. Given his prior Olympic achievements, this has caused quite a stir. I haven't been to the beach in a while. I don't think I have either. Last time I went was many years ago. But, as I've stated, I'm not super fond of going to the beach, so it's probably not all that surprising. What caused this habitual offender to suddenly confess these heinous crimes to his entire school? The police are hoping that the upcoming interrogations will bring light to this question. Isn't this... Male student's voice. My friends would come back from practice with bruises all the time. It was scary, but I'm relieved that the abuse is finally going to end now. Female student's voice. Okay. He would touch me and stuff all the time. I'm glad I didn't have to deal with that sexual harassment anymore. There were always rumors, sure. Not many people believed them, though. Like, I'm totally shocked they were actually true. At least now I can go to school without worrying.
Hey.
I knew it. This is your school, isn't it? Seems like it.
Jeez.
Things might be getting turbulent at school, but you need to just keep your head down, alright? More importantly, keep those hands moving. Got some more stuff I need you to do. The chief really worked us hard. Did you see? It was on the news. No way the school's gonna be able to play dumb after that. I saw it too. Leo's name didn't come up, right? Not that I saw. I bet they wanted to keep that part quiet. I'm so glad. Finally over then. All we gotta do now is eat some tasty shit and put all this crap behind us. Totally looking forward to the celebration party. I'll try not to let you guys down. Alright, we need to go sell that gold medal tomorrow. Even if the chief wants your help, make sure you turn him down, okay? Well, that's an entire day of, we accomplished almost nothing. I love it, makes me happy and calm. Well, I'm glad. Just because something is not, a fun experience for me doesn't mean it can't be a fun experience for other people. So I'm glad that you had a good time at the beach. Make sure you do. Oh. When I get back.
Just do it. Don't get cocky with me. Welcome.
Hey, that's the lady who's interrogating me.
Am I interrupting something?
Not at all.
The cause of the runaway train incident in the subway the other day still has not been found. Police are hurrying to solve the matter as it may relate to the rise in psychotic breakdown incidents.
She's like the one interviewing me in the police station where I've been beaten up and drugged. I don't know if she's supposed to be considered a good guy yet. I certainly don't think so at the moment. She's at least tacitly okay with me having been subjected to police brutality. I don't know what her whole story is. She's like an investigator or something? I do have sand everywhere, but meh, I don't care. Maybe we'll finally get to learn something about her.
Oh, is that the thing everyone's been talking about?
Yeah. A lie might be better in this situation. Oh, Roxy, what's the matter? I can hear you whining, baby. Let's just be honest and say, Shujin. I wonder if they're gonna be significant. Roxy, what's the matter? Why are you pawing at me? I'm gonna head back to the water. I'll leave the stream up, though. Have fun in the water! Be safe! Water is usually harmless, but too much of it can be harmful. In different ways, so just be safe in the water. Thank you for stopping by, Mari. Clearly not. No one's even moved. Water is bodying me. Alright, today's day, we turn in that medal for cash. You know someplace that'll buy it off you, right? I do! Wait, hold on. It's... Then go to Shibuya! Yeah, can I not just Okay, let's go to Central Street. I think that's closer. It's choppy as fuck today. Bark! Bark, 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 bark. There it is. Gun store. Guess it's also kind of like a pawn shop. You need out, Roxy? Oh, well, the water calls. Hold on. Speaking of calling, the dog is calling me. Let me let her out real quick and see if that helps. Coming, Roxy. Oh, hi, Vash. I just got back from taking Roxy for a brief trip outside so she could pee. Alrighty. Enjoy your lurk. I want you to buy this. Huh? A gold medal? Why do you have this? We don't buy any fake or stolen goods here, kid. Hold on a sec. Let me see it. I'm just not gonna ask who you got this. How's 30,000 yen sound for it, though? Works for me! 30,000 it is, then. Wonder if I could have said that's not enough and you would have actually offered more. Probably been like, don't push your luck. Yay, money! Almost time. Here, take this with you. Thanks for selling me that medal. But, best not to open it. Just bring it with you next time you come back here. Got it! No problem, man who offered me strange a package with no explanation. Glad you're so quick to understand. They're here. Munahisa Iwai, yes? I hope I pronounced that correctly. There are some matters we'd like to discuss with you today. Go, kid. Is he about to be a confidant too? Do you know why we're here? I don't know, looking for evidence? You tell me, Detective Son. What's your attitude? Well, you guys gonna search me? Go on, do what you gotta do. What was that? An upstanding citizen's supposed to cooperate with the cops, right? Huh. You sure that lead was legitimate? Could've sworn it was. You two hurry up. I got business to run here. You bastard. Hey, you! What's in the bag, huh? Show me. Kid's just a regular old customer. You can check the tapes if that'll convince you. I'll show you everything they'll show you everything that's gone down here today. I don't want to be here when the detectives see the footage of me with that gold medal. I should leave. I won't let you get away that easy. Show us what's in the bag. It's none of your business. Ah. I said show it to me. Hey, you're talking to a kid, remember? Besides, he's not the one we're here to see. Ugh. Right, Detective Son. Maybe next time try not harassing my customers. See how that goes. Ugh. Safe trip home, kid. Anyway, yes, hello, Vash. I'm sure you're lurking and probably not listening, but if you are, I hope you were having a good time hanging out with homies on VR chat and watching movies. I heard that was the plan. Sorry I couldn't join in, but as you can see, I had other plans. What were those detectives doing there? More importantly, aren't you curious about what's in the bag? He told us not to look. No harm in a little peek. Come on, let's open it up. No! Don't do that! A real gun? Wait, I think it's just a model. It's incredible, though. Miles ahead of the one Ryuji had. Something weird about that place. Hey, Maverick, I just had a great idea. We should totally buy this gun from him later. I mean, it's perfect. Something this real looking would work wonders in the metaverse. Anyway, he told you to bring it back the next time you came, right? You should try striking a deal with him when we go to return it. That was a bad idea, considering he's being questioned by the police. He handed us a bag of what might have been evidence. An's calling me. Oh, hello, it's me. What's this outfit she's wearing in this? Doesn't look familiar. Is it a new one? I like that it's got some red. I saw the news, about Kamoshida. Getting a lot of coverage. How do you feel? I don't know. The reaction's been bigger than what I was expecting. I guess I'm just surprised. I don't think we did anything wrong, though. I wonder if we helped those people speak up about it. I'm sure we did. It's pretty amazing, huh? I didn't think we'd actually be able to do it. And yet, look at us now. This calls for a celebration. Let's meet in front of Shibuya Station at noon tomorrow. Don't be late. I have been going to school, right? No, wait, because it's the Golden Week, so there's no school. Oh, and did you pawn off that medal? You didn't forget, right? I remembered. Good to hear. I already made reservations. You should be really excited about the place I chose. By the way, I'm sure everyone's gonna love it. Well, see you guys tomorrow. Ah, a restaurant of Lady Ann's choosing. Finally a decent meal. Hey, what do you think we're gonna be eating? Sushi, barbecue, Chinese? Well, I'm not the biggest fan of sushi. And depending on the Chinese place, it can be really hit or miss. So I'm hoping barbecue. Oh, I could go for some Wagyu beef. Better be grade A. In any case, I'm surely looking forward to it. Big celebration tomorrow, so let's get some sleep. Can I... Let's not do that today. Cool. Great. Glad I can't do anything productive with my day. I wonder what restaurant Lady An chose for us. Well, I guess we'll figure it out. Tomorrow, I can't wait. Sleep. I noticed that don't have any dreams of On, despite having dreams of Ryuji. Might be just because I'm closer to Ryuji right now, but oh, I wonder if it was that jacket that was they just let us in here with a cat. Wait. She got a reservation at a hotel restaurant. Oh, let him fucking spread rumors. Look how well that worked out for him when he was in charge. Not like I can prove shit. What? That was fast. How can you have aficionados when we've had, like, literally no exposure other than a calling card? Planning on eating? Oh. Oh, why would you pick a place like that then? What is it, a buffet? Is that why? To be honest, if I were at a place that had like an all-you-can-eat buffet but had a time limit of 60 minutes, I'd probably be having a similar reaction if I'd known I'd wasted 10. Oh, he's gonna have a hard time pooping later. Is that a deep dish pizza or a pie? It's hard to tell. I think it's supposed to be a pie. I'm gonna say pie then. Beans. Beans. I don't need help. uh, no, they're not. But I can't really blame them. Oh shit, did it fucking lock up on me a while ago? Crap, baskets. I can't believe it. Well, that whole thing. fucking believe this shit. Well, you heard all that, but you didn't get to see any of it, so... Great. Hold on. I'm gonna reset this so we can actually see the shit that happened. Because that locked up like a while of fucking go. Apparently. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I definitely saved it after that point. Because I'm pretty sure I saved it just before I pawned the metal. I'm not going to read it all out loud again. But I'll at least do it so you all can see it. Because that's kind of the point of a stream. So glad I fucking noticed. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so upset that that did that.
Huh? Hey.
Oh my god. That was... Why did it get stuck again? I don't understand why it did that. Like that, apparently it got stuck before I even took Roxy out, so. I went through this all, so. You heard me do it, you just didn't get to see it.
See ya.
Okay. Hey, wait! Hey! Now's our chance.
Alright, yep, we got the paper bag. We did it. Did it again. Believe it fucking locked up on me twice today already. Glad I eventually caught it, but God, it must have been locked up for a while.
So good.
No wonder Lady Ann chose this place.
Of course it's good. This is a famous hotel after all. Oh yeah, I heard that the police are coming to interview some people at school.
That's troublesome.
Our names are gonna come up for sure. People are spreading all sorts of rumors about us in Kamoshida.
Probably just skip through this too, but
But we got him pumped up. I keep hearing stuff like, the Phantom Thieves really stole his heart. I think most people don't believe it, but some of them actually seem grateful. Look at this.
The Phantom Aficionado website? Well done, Phantom Thieves. Now I can keep going too. Thank you for giving us hope.
Pretty cool, huh?
I was just desperate to deal with my own problems, but seeing people saying all this feels strange.
Yeah. Hey, what do we do now? Well, of course I'm gonna eat, but...
This place has a time limit!
Oh crap! We only got an hour to eat!
Just 50 minutes left.
I'm not gonna finish all the beef dishes at this pace.
That's still very
I
relatable.
need to eat my way through the entire dessert menu!
Look after our stuff. We'll snag something for you guys too, don't worry. Oh man, God melts in my mouth.
Seriously? Only meat?
Now, where should I start?
And she's all about the cake.
So happy!
Hey, calories?
Wonder if you can see what I meant when I was wondering if it was a deep dish pizza or a pie. Now that you can actually see what's going on.
Shut up! How much do you think one of these costs? I'll never get the chance to do this again! The Wilton Hotel Cake Buffet! I'd heard rumors, but I never thought it'd be so amazing!
And where's our share?
I didn't really know what you'd want. So I just grabbed you some beans.
Beans?
There were some pretty bizarre things there too, so we got you a variety of those. Fried bananas, preserved eggs, and some kind of beans.
More beans?
We put so much on the plate that it got all mixed up. But it should probably still taste good.
This is just plain grotesque.
Look at that pile of all that crap on that plate.
Let's
It's like
go.
a mountain of junk.
These two just don't know what fine dining means. We'll show them. Leave it all to me. You guys watch our things while we're gone. Wait patiently for our return.
Oh, it's like a meaty explosion in my mouth.
Oh, this part's cream cheese!
They're not even listening.
Okay, now we're back to where we were. Oh my god. As I expect from the buffet of a top-class hotel, the ingredients and variety of dishes are crazy good. There's a reason it costs 8,000 yen. They have a lot here, but fish should come first. Let's fill our plate with all sorts of fish. Which table do you think they're at? Meat dishes. Fish dishes. Ooh, look, there's the fish. I prefer it raw, but grilled is great too. Have you heard, my dear? The news about that Kamoshida fellow is absolutely dreadful. Oh, right, the teacher at Chujin Academy, caught doing such indecent acts. Shameful, really. Hold on a sec. And they still haven't managed to solve those horrible psychotic breakdown episodes, have they? I wish they wouldn't let themselves be distracted by such a tawdry scandal. Perhaps it's a sign of how peaceful this country is. I honestly pity those poor Shujin students, though. Huh, sounds like the Kamoshida incident is the talk of the town. Shoot, they noticed you. Just grab some food and act natural. On the plus side, we'll get to eat the food later. How did a child like this end up in here? I certainly hope he didn't bring friends. I prefer my meals to remain hooligan-free, thank you very much. Come, let us go. What's so bad about kids coming to enjoy a buffet? Huh, I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food and listen in. Maybe there are more people who can eavesdrop on other tables. Sure. Hey, it'll be a problem if they figure out we're eavesdropping. Let's pretend to get some food. There's some meat dishes nearby. Trying to do that. Why not? There we go. Ah, meat. I'm no Ryuji, but a meal is just not the same if you don't have any. I got distracted. When you really look at it, he's just an ex-athlete who overestimated himself. He should have just accepted his lot in life and quietly done his job as a teacher. Not even an incident we can take seriously. The whole story is pretty ridiculous. We should probably look into it, but we can also just let the low-ranking scrubs handle it. Look into? I guess they're investigating Kamoshida? Don't sound very enthusiastic about it, though. Yeah, I grabbed some food! And get the part that's not too fatty. He's going to be arriving soon. We don't want to keep him waiting, so we'd better get going too. What is he going to discuss with the higher-ups? Well, I'm sure it's more important than lunch. They were dressed quite well, but they still look pretty shady to me. I wonder how some of the others... Yeah, more food. Salad. Giant dessert. You should always get some greens to go with your meats. Come on. What's this one? Rice. Okay, that works. Rice is incredible. It's the cornerstone of every great meal. It's not, but it's a great thing to put in a lot of meals. Sorry, I got carried away a bit there. You can tell this is very Japanese. So the ratings for the news were really that good? Was it because about that teacher who It was about that teacher who sexually harassed the students, huh? Was it Kamoshida? It's all about how you frame it. You've got to cater to the idiotic public. Man, what a dick. Ratings go up when you show them crude, sensational news. And make it easy for them to understand. How can you be so insensitive? A student almost killed herself because of that Kamoshida. By the way, do you think these sudden changes of heart might be real? Well, that's... Quick, grab some food. Oh, and don't forget the crispy bits. Because he had a change of heart? So because he had a sudden change of heart, he just confessed to all his crimes? Who knows? Sorry, but it's time. I have to go. I'll call you again after the meeting. Is that a call girl, or... I don't know what the, for lack of a more subtle term, prostitution laws in Japan are. Sudden change of heart, I suppose I can't blame him for seeing it that way. More food! Looks like the only thing left is a dessert one. Up close, it looks even bigger and more delicious. This giant sweet... Ah, I got distracted. News travels quick. It's already all over the internet. You know the story about how Kamoshida got his ass kicked by some world-reforming heroes? Doesn't sound like a serious story to me. Some of the details are pretty far-fetched. Don't worry about it. Oh, I think I did one of the women for that. In that same voice. Don't worry about it. We just have to do what they tell us to do. It's all rumors made up by school kids anyway. If it's gripping news, who cares or not if it's true? They don't believe themselves, but they're making up stories to make the Phantom Thieves seem real? They're actually doing this in front of the actual Phantom Thieves. Whoa, act fast. Get some food. Make sure it's got a lot of whipped cream. Nah, whipped cream is mid. What's wrong? Oh, nothing. I thought some weird kid was looking at us, that's all. Why don't we go? It's almost time for the meeting. Well, that was rude. Did you hear him? He said you were weird. I don't think there's anything else we can listen in on. What's shocking? So many of the adults here don't seem to like nice people. Now, according to what we heard, it seems that most adults aren't very interested in the news about Kamoshida. Now that we've got a nice variety of food on our plate, let's head back to the others. We needed to get some salad, man! Oh, you brought a ton back. What do you think about coming up against such ritzy food? I just want to eat. I was thinking that too, but take a bite. Using better ingredients makes stuff taste way different.
Man.
Look at you acting like you have a refined palate all of a sudden.
Wait.
Don't you think you're eating too much, Mona? There's no knowing when we'll get to come here again. Sure, but you guys brought back loads of food. Be ashamed to let it all go to waste. Why don't you help them out, Ryuji? We should both help. Oh, me? I'm way too stuffed. I couldn't possibly help. Bitch, you still got cake left! Yeah, stuffing your face with cake.
Damn it.
Whatever, Maverick, Morgana, let's deal with this ourselves. Feels like no matter how much we eat, the amount of food we have stays the same. Yeah, it's probably because they don't have a different model to show the amount of food left. There's still more? Don't give up. Let's keep at it. We did it. My belt feels multiple sizes too small. Yeah. This is a victory. For all of us. This a game to you? Not exactly. Good job, you guys. How about one last dish to cleanse your palates? Can we please get something light like a salad? I recommend the seasonal tart. The grapefruit has both alluring sweetness and a tangy sourness. Stop. I don't want to hear about sour stuff. Brr. Oh, this isn't good. I gotta go to the bathroom. Me too. Please carry me gently.
Wait.
My, look at that table. They must not only have the opportunity to eat such exquisite food. I can only imagine what their parents must be like.
Huh?
What was that?
Damn it.
Oh, we don't got time for that. Come on, let's go.
I'm stuffed.
I totally panicked when I saw the closed for cleaning sign at the bathrooms.
You were talking big about eating until you puked, but you really did puke. Are you some kind of moron?
Hey, same goes for you. What floor was that restaurant on?
We came up to get here, so it has to be on a lower floor, right?
Uh-oh, we're starting to draw a crowd. Hey! Fuck you guys! Oh my god! Is that the dude? From the beginning of the game?
What the?
There's still no update on the case.
That's totally the fucking dude! The dude that we assaulted! Quotes. I.e., stopped from sexually assaulting a woman. Then had our lives fucking ruined.
Not
This
yet.
fucking prick.
Excuse me, but why are you so involved? It's not something you should be concerned with.
I don't care about your opinion, you incompetent buffoon. When I say pick up the pace, you do it.
Okay, so he's just an actual dick to everyone. Not just women.
Hey, you're cutting in line.
What do you want?
Apologize to Ryuji? Yeah. You pushed him out of the way, you dick. No, my guts needs to be at least bold to say that.
What do you want?
We were here first.
What do you?
Fuck you! I guess I have no fucking
We're in a
option.
hurry.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. They started a daycare.
What?
Sir, we don't have time for this.
I know.
Fuck
Don't
you!
bother with them.
That voice just now? I know who that dude is! Don't tell me you don't fucking recognize him, Joker!
What the hell was with that bossy guy?
Shouldn't we head back down?
Yeah, but... that dick really pissed me off. He wasn't even hiding the fact that he looks down on everyone.
Don't lose your temper over this.
I just can't forgive shitty adults like that.
That man's voice. I know who he is! Sounded almost like the one from back then.
What's
I
wrong?
fucking recognized him, okay? Just a bit lightheaded.
You not feeling good?
He almost never eats well after all. Plus, I'm always stuck eating canned cat food.
Yeah, that Sir bullshit makes me sick. Damn it!
What took you so long?
Why are you all pissy?
Sorry. I had a run-in with some woman a second ago. She bumped into me, but then said it was all my fault when she dropped her plate.
Man, the adults suck in this world.
Sounds like a real bitch.
Yeah. Thanks, though. But the restaurant workers all looked at me with this disapproving expression. I wonder if we're out of place here.
Maybe.
Hey, Morgana.
What is it?
Anyone could have a palace, yeah?
Anyone with a strong, distorted desire.
Same for them having a change of heart if their treasure gets stolen?
That would be the case.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden?
He probably has a plan like, let's change all the hearts of these shitty adults.
We had trouble earlier too. These selfish shitheads who just look down on everyone else. I was just wondering if we'd be able to change those kinds of people too.
Well, I'd have to have a
mean,
palace
you wanna
first.
continue as the Phantom Thieves?
I've been thinking. We put a lot of work
Dangerous
into changing
pastime.
Kamoshida's heart, but nobody believes in the Phantom Thieves. Plus, those guys who had no other choice but to just deal with it are thanking us. Us, of all people.
You mean on the fan site? The fan site.
I agree. If we ignore people who are in trouble, I'd go back to being the same as I was before.
Well, that's true. You're under my tutelage. There's nothing we can't accomplish as Phantom Thieves.
Except turning you into human, because you are clearly not human.
Shouldn't we be able to help him out?
I didn't even think of such a possibility. But it's true that with that power, we may be able to help people out. And as you know, with great power comes great responsibility.
But that means we'll have to fight shadows again, doesn't it?
Indeed. That can't be avoided.
I'm sure we'll manage. Right?
I want to help people.
Even if you guys are still just fledglings, this means we're an actual organization now.
Fledglings? That's actually pretty fitting for us.
Yeah, I guess it is.
All right, it's settled. We're gonna catch all these shitty adults by surprise and make ourselves known to the world.
Okay.
Are you okay being our leader?
Why?
No objections here? I can't handle all that responsibility stuff.
Where's my say in this? But Lady An made the recommendation, so I'll allow it.
Okay.
Well, should we decide on a name for our group? Yeah, I just went with Phantom Thieves of Hearts last time, but don't you think a real name would be cooler?
Ooh, I've got it. I want it to be something both cute and luxurious sounding. Let me see. How about the Diamonds?
I'm getting the real Little League Baseball feel from it.
Well then, here's my suggestion. How about Tilefish Poilet?
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
What?
That's what I ate earlier. It's commemorative, no?
Oh. Fuck that, Morgana.
Oh no, you idiot! You decide for us.
So what, I have to choose between Phantom Thieves, the Diamonds, or Tilefish Poilet? Your team name may be seen by others when using network services. Please be cautious not to enter any personal information. Furthermore, do not enter a name that could be considered offensive. So, not the fuck gods. Oh, okay, so I just actually pick a name. Didn't they already call them the Phantoms in the earlier cutscenes? We'll just go with the fucking Phantoms.
Huh, that's not bad at all.
A good name. For a rookie.
We going with that?
Hold on, wait a second. What if I choose... What if I choose a completely original my idea name that nobody else came up with? I don't remember how to spell the fish one, so... Definitely my idea.
Oh, did you like mine?
They actually acknowledged it.
Well, Lady An came up with the idea, so I have no objections.
Are these guys for real? We going with that?
Okay. We're not. But let me see if I can get one for the, what was it, tilefish poêlée? Might need to look up the spelling for that. See if it'll say something for that too. I don't think there's enough space. We'll just go with the Phantoms. It's decent enough for what we're trying to do, and clearly they do have a Phantom Thief aesthetic, so very popular aesthetic in Japan. And they're already calling the website the fan site, so
A good name.
We going with...
we're going with that just for convenience sake.
Well, now that the name's set, who's our next target?
There are tons of rotten adults.
You don't
involved.
need to tell me you can't take a screenshot!
Why not just stick to targeting big names?
Like, CEO?
Yeah, something along those lines. If we go after some bigwig, it's gotta get on the news, right? Don't you think more people would believe in us if we did that?
I believe in Santa
That's not a bad
Claus.
For you, Ryuji.
It's just constantly throwing shade.
True. If we become better known, we might be able to give courage to a lot more people. I don't really like the idea of just picking someone out of the blue, though.
Let's narrow it down to someone we can all agree on then.
So we need a big wig we decide on unanimously.
How about that fucking dick at the elevator?
I like that unanimous decision part. It's like we're making some kind of pact.
Now then, this is the official formation of the Phantom Thieves organization.
See? If I'd named it something else, would they have even said that?
Oh no! Our time for the buffet ran out.
I guess we'll just have to talk more tomorrow.
And back to the interview. Flash interrogation. Flash, I'm not looking that good, homies.
Another world in which people's distorted cognitions take shape? Stealing treasure to change hearts? And on top of that, a talking cat told you all this.
This sounds hard to believe. Believe what you will.
Honestly speaking, that all sounds absurd. It's hard to believe that this is even worth listening to. Still, it can't be considered nonsense when parts of it align with Kamoshida's confession. The same goes for the testimonies of the officers who arrested you. But so be it. At any rate, you mentioned something more important. These two other accomplices, besides this talking cat thing that appeared in your story. From what you've been telling me, they're students at the same school, aren't they?
You think they're gonna fucking sell them out to you?
Very well, I'll leave it at that. Let's continue on. There are many more events that I must inquire on. Lies and false accounts are eventually exposed.
How long is this fucking interview? What a
The
sellout.
next to receive a
I'm not
calling
gonna
card
sell out
was
my
this
friends. No,
individual.
sirree, Bob. Oh, is this the next guy we're going after?
A master of Japanese arts, Ichiryusai Madarame.
Hi, kitty. How you doing?
It's even more incomprehensible than Kamoshida as to why this man was targeted. Where did you come to know him? And how did you learn of his crimes when you weren't a victim of them? Start by telling me what you all schemed.
Okay, well, apparently this guy's gonna commit some crimes, and we're gonna find out about them and steal his heart. Neat? I'm doing alright. Mad radish kimchi today. Summary up to this point has, the summary of the story up to this point has been updated. To read, press the triangle button to open them. I already know all this. You don't have to give me a tutorial. Made radish kimchi today. Ooh, fun. Feel free to send me a picture if you like. Well, we spent all our money on the buffet, but we officially established the Phantom Thief, so it was totally worth it. Just so much money, and now I have considerably less. Phantom Thieves, huh? I'm liking the sound of that. I hope we can really help people. I'm curious about that Phantom Aficionado website, too. I wonder who made it. No clue. More importantly, you see the survey on there? I don't know how I feel about it. What does it say? I've never been able to eat kimchi before? Yeah, there was this approval rating thing, but it was only at like 6%. It's better than I expected. Guess it's not so bad if you put it that way. Don't you want to get it higher than that? I better go up tons if we keep taking down big targets. I will send pics when it's done fermenting. Fermenting? Are you some kind of furry? Pretty damn exciting if you try and think about it like that. You know, you're actually right. Now then, let's keep working hard from this point on. Search for your next target.
Okay.
We need to make sure the Phantom Thieves is a name we can hang our hats on. Well, then let's go out and... Of course. Don't you have school again tomorrow? I'm tired, so let's call it a day and go to sleep. Furry shock. Ew. Shock and appall.
Well then.
Which Paul? I don't know. Paul Bearer? Are the British coming? Paul the little alien guy? Don't ban me for sarcasm. I would never. Damn it, I was gonna say something along the lines of if I'm gonna ban you, it'll be for being a fucking idiot. But I couldn't even get started on the sentence. Sorry. I'm sorry. I would never ban you, kitty. I couldn't even start that sentence. Oh. I'm very bad. I'm very bad at being fake mean to people, especially friends. Despite teasing being essentially my love language.
I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
Oh, could you begin by, like, wearing a mask that makes you look 10% less disgusting?
To think our master would give words of praise.
It's also incredibly suspect that this guy is the master of 2 young girls.
You better treasure this moment, inmate.
You're a suspect?
You have encountered
I'm not a
allies
suspect as this
who
guy.
share your aesthetics, and
Considering
you
this
have
game
found
already
your
had us go up
place
against a
in
fucking
reality.
child molester. Like, who knows what this freak is?
The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin.
Yes, someone was knocking, Roxy. What rehabilitation?
I shall explain it to you now.
Oh,
You
cool.
have
Only like
special potential.
12 hours into the game.
That must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin.
Your ruin is coming.
That is the rehabilitation cast upon you.
Why do I specifically need to be rehabilitated, though? I have done nothing wrong. Coming ruin?
There are various
Who's coming?
means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin. Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way. The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate.
Thank you for that quote.
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well.
I certainly like Justine a little better than the other one.
When you're out in
Caroline.
reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them.
I need to get to the library at some point so I can increase my intelligence. And I gotta figure out how to upgrade my guts. I don't remember how to upgrade my guts.
If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractor's inmate.
That is another source of power to evade the ruin that our master
And I
has
guess I have to
mentioned.
build up my confidants. But I need to build up my guts in order to do the next one for the doctor lady. Proficiency, I do that with the baseball and the crafting of supplies. Knowledge, I'm guessing I answer questions at school or go to the library because they told me I can do that. I haven't gone to the library though. They said I can go to that spa to upgrade something? Charm? I think I have a charm stat? I gotta check.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
You're a gift. And by gift, I mean a greater internet fuckwad tumor. Got him.
May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper.
Totally nailed it.
I have high hopes of you.
I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. I do not want anything about me to get deeper with Igor. No. Power stock increases your persona stock to 8 slots. Yay, slots!
Alright.
That's good, though. I like that. We can get more fucking personas. I was about to say demons, because that's what they're called in Shin Megami Tensei. There we go. Greater internet fuck twat. Not what I said, but it works much better. Thank you for the back-to-back quotes. And also, thank you for making me sound smarter and more clever than I was in the moment. The confidant ability, power stock, and yeah, I figured.
The time has come.
Do I really need a
Return to
fucking
your brief
tutorial for
moments of rest.
increasing my stocks? What, does it look like fucking Wall Street? Don't tell me about stocks. I got you, dude.
And don't forget to go talk to your contractor's inmate.
I will. Hi, Roxy. You okay? She's trying to climb up to my shoulder, but she didn't quite make it. Forming a contract with... Oh, I skipped the first page. As your relationship deepens, your rank with that confidant will increase. This will allow you to create even stronger personas. Do your best to find confidants and strengthen these relationships. I don't know who all these confidants are going to be. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves? Okay, but are they hot? Oh, it went down. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Wish I had money. I'd kill for a real breakfast. Broke-ass college student. Yeah, been there. What about Big Bang Burger? Oh, the Big Bang Bazinga Bing Bong Burger? From... Was it Denny's that served that? The one on Central Street is holding a contest right now. The Big Bang Challenge or whatever. You go at night, you can eat for only 500 yen. You gotta eat one of their giant burgers though, right? How can anyone actually finish that? I've never taken a food challenge, but I've had people tell me that I could probably take certain challenges. Still, 500 yen is a steal. But I'm assuming if you don't finish the burger, you have to pay more.
Wow.
Huge burger, huh? Interesting. I bet giving that a go will increase your guts. Well, apparently that's how I increase my guts. By eating. I suppose that is one way to strengthen your guts. Miss Kawakami. Will she be a confidant later? He gets a portrait, so maybe. I don't know. Usually when games like this give a character a portrait, it means they're significant. Like you heard last week, gym class is canceled today. Instead, I'm supposed to give you some guidance. The gist is, don't go around talking about the incident. That's all. Yep, school's covering it up. The police are still investigating Mr. Kamoshida, so I can't say anything myself. As a teacher, though, I'm ashamed for not having noticed that a student was suffering like that. You should be! I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like, well, a normal person. Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. I guess people can have multiple sides to them. Or you're a fucking idiot. Teachers have it rough, huh? Yeah! The teachers have it rough. Oh yeah, I just remembered something I learned about psychology. They say that humans have several different personalities hidden in their subconscious. Different personalities? Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder. Not what it's called. These different personalities can be a different gender or a different age from you. Is she teaching about gender politics in school? Good thing she's not in America, or she'd be in all kinds of trouble. Teaching those kids those woke ideologies. And now she's talking about identifying as a different age, too? When will it end? That's what all those people sound like to me. Sorry. The game was the one that did it, so can't blame me for just making a mention of it. I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters and myths were first based on the human image, if you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster. Oh.
What?
You all seem more alert than usual. Did I say something wrong? Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. It feels like I've just now understood what I learned long ago.
I see.
Subconscious personalities? It's a fascinating topic, and it has a lot to do with us. That teacher's surprisingly smart, huh? Feels like gaining that knowledge made me a bit smarter. Hey, actually going to school made me smarter instead of having to answer questions I don't know. Okay. Knowledge, charm, proficiency, kindness, and guts. Okay, so knowledge is answering questions at school and going to the library. Charm is going to the spa. Guts is eating at that food place. Proficiency is baseball game and also building tools. I don't know how to raise my kindness yet. Like if there's a consistent way to do it. But I want to start working on some of these.
All right.
Maverick's knowledge has improved. I'm still a dumbass, but at least I'm slightly less of a dumbass.
It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website. I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
Hey, those girls.
Are they bitches that spread rumors in the beginning of the game?
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true.
It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist?
They do! We're them! But we can't tell them that.
But look what happened to Kamoshida. He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself.
Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist.
Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is gonna be known for stuff like this.
I mean, I feel like that's on the fucking principle for most definitely being in on the conspiracy to cover up all his shitty behavior.
I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
Yeah, that's probably the right thing to be focusing on. And people in this world
That's probably
suck.
a normal reaction for now, but they'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
So about those big shots. We don't have any leads yet, right?
Apparently we're gonna go after some kind of artist?
Plus, there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being. Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
Yay! Digging up dirt
We
online.
went and formed
That's
a fan
definitely
news
something
group,
we
but
should be
can't even
teaching
find a
young
target.
children to do.
There.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to.
Hey, Roxy.
Excuse me.
Hold on. Roxy's in my face, so I can't see. Ah! Yeah. What do you... Oh, I guess she wants me to pet her.
See me, Principal Kobayakawa?
Dignified female student? Who the fuck is that?
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business. If they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
He's surprisingly on the ball for that part, isn't he?
That is what I wish
see
to
if
know,
he's-
even if it takes some probing into student matters.
Let's see if he's actually on the right trail. I doubt he seriously considers the idea that students went into a metaverse palace to forcibly change his heart by stealing a treasure. Took the projection of a crown in the meta world and then a copy of his gold medal in the real world. Somehow I doubt he'll get from A to B there, but
I would like you to look into this for me.
it does mean that at the moment he's probably the most suspicious person we need to be on the lookout for.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida, but do you mean all of this talk about those phantom thieves?
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause.
In case any more of your fucking gross behavior gets called out. Because you most definitely helped him, dick face. Look at him. His head is literally penis-shaped. He's got a mushroom tip-shaped head.
This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
No.
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself. Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down. Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you.
Teacher's pet?
I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nijima.
Thank you.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence.
Lineage?
Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no?
Public prosecutor? Her sister? Who's your sister?
If something disappointing were to happen here, that wouldn't reflect very well on your sister.
Oh, okay. It's one of those subtle threats.
Do you understand?
Yes.
How wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president. I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible. I ask that you begin at once.
Yes. If you'll excuse me then.
Well, I gotta keep an eye out for her, I guess.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time. Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately. Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon.
Yeah, he's definitely evolved into something deeper.
Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
The police are really here. I saw them at the entrance. I saw them too. They were talking to the teachers. That change of heart thing's seriously amazing, huh? I hope they don't find out we're responsible. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. There's no proof it was us. We don't need to worry. Why should I worry? Why should I care? I may not have a dime, oh, but I got street savoir-faire. You sound sure of yourself. Well, in fairness, it's because I'm quoting, Billy Joel, I think, is the one who does that song in Oliver and Company. But I mean, haven't rumors been going around about how you guys threatened Kamoshida? This world Kamoshida shouldn't know anything about what actually happened to him, though. Still, what we did was right. Don't go freaking out over some label. I guess that's true. Man, I really can't wait to keep living this double life. Alright, Maverick, we're gonna be counting on you. I sure hope nobody hacks our phones and finds evidence of all of our not wrongdoings, but our illegal activities over these messages. Hey, it's Mishima? Hey. That's right, Mishima. Aha, I remembered his name because it's similar to the Mishimas from Tekken. That's 100% the reason I remember. If her name were anything not related to Tekken, I'd probably have a harder time remembering based on what it might be.
Have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website?
Oh, did he set it up? I've heard of it.
I'm the one who started it.
Ah, I called it. Aw. Oh, he looks so much... He looks so much less like a kicked puppy now.
You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
The fuck? How did he figure that shit out? What?
Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret. Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
I have 69,005 points. Yeah, nice. It's a good thing I don't have my own custom creature redeem, huh? Imagine, if you will, if I had a redeem where I would make you a customized creature for 69k points. God, could you imagine how much responsibility that would be? I'm so lazy I'd probably never get it done. Could you imagine having something like that and then...
Come on! No! Fucking jump at me, you piece of shit! I'll fucking stab your parents!
Go fuck yourself!
Thank you. Thank you for the redeem. Although you don't have 69k points anymore, so I guess no custom creature for you. That's great, but...
I'm glad to hear that. There are many more evil adults outside of Kamoshida.
How about you tell me them then?
But I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't let this end after just one target. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not?
6.7%.
I hope someday my forum is filled with supportful posts. I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice. Can I, please?
Do what you want, man. I'm not a Phantom Thief. Why would I care? I sense abundantly high expectations from Mishima. Wait, no, do I not get to... Oh, okay. It's starting a contract, right. So it's skipping back to this. I'm gonna do this every time I form a confidant.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close. What do you have to say to that?
Go fuck yourself. That's what I have to say.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow.
Have I? I hadn't picked up on that yet.
The wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the moon persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
So he's the Moon Arcana. Allows backup members to earn XP. Well, that's useful. Mishima's support.
Alright.
I don't have any backup members. I've got just the full party. You've unlocked the Moon Confidant. Fusing personas of the Moon Arcana will now grant you an XP. Yeah, we get it.
See you.
Okay, good. Now I can do some after-school stuff, right?
We heard all that. Jeez. It was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that forum is Mishima-kun's.
Has he figured out our identities?
Even so, I think it'll be fine. He seemed to be playing it cool.
Oh, he was playing it, but it was not cool. He was getting a little obsessive.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
Maybe obsessive's too strong a word, but he was definitely coming on a little strong.
I will say,
He got like right up in my fucking face.
a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
Wait! Oh, crap!
What's with you?
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Oh, do I need to study for that? Good thing I'd planned on going to the library anyway.
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time too.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
Well, that's because she's definitely not fully Japanese, right? Like, I don't know what her other ancestry is, but if you look at her, you can tell she's not completely Japanese.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
What a little dick.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human.
That's not even a question. He's definitely not.
Good comeback, huh?
It would have been better if you hadn't have said that, but good for you, Ryuji.
Let's discuss this with our fists.
You're a cat. You don't have fists. You have toe beans.
Bring it.
Will you two stop it?
I just let them go to blows eventually. Maybe they'll work this out of their system and they'll stop arguing.
Okay.
Not draw any attention to ourselves until we find our next target. Don't forget to study, though. If you I won't have you blaming me if your grades start dropping. There are various things to do around the city before your next target. Try listening to rumors and visiting different locations. Perhaps you'll meet someone who has new information. Deepening relationships with your confidants can bring various benefits to the Phantom Thieves. Use your time wisely to get the best results. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I kind of want to talk today. Well, more like I gotta unload all this crap off my chest. Why don't we grab some ramen, you know, shake things up? I'll take you over to a special shop I know. I feel like my bond with Ryuji will grow stronger soon. I'll decide later. Right now I want to go check out the library. I need to find it and actually get in there so I can start upping my knowledge. If I have some exams, I'm assuming I have to meet some sort of minimum knowledge requirement. Okay. If I were a library, would I be on the first floor? It's Friday! Does that mean I can get some of that yakisoba? Or did they say that's only on Saturdays? I believe they have school on Saturday in Japan, apparently. Never actually knew that, despite all the anime I watch. Not like any of them ever say, hey, this is what day it is. Yakisoba pan! Oh, I can only get one, huh? Oh shit, I can get a lot of those. 20 HP, 10 HP. Ugh, those suck. Needs to... Right. Any of these... 10 HP, 10 HP, 10 HP. Second maid, Manta, Earl Green. I get it. Minute Maid, Fanta, Earl Grey. That's actually pretty good stuff. I'm gonna buy one of each just for the puns. They're completely worthless at 10 HP, but maybe I can, like, share them with friends or something. I don't know. Be like a bonding sequence where I can, like, here, let's share a soda. Sorry, student. Where's the fucking library in this place? Gymnasium. That's not where I want to go. Okay, I'll find the library. I'll get there. I'll find it. No one can keep me away from my books. Besides, maybe I can find books in there that I can read on the train and up my other stuff too. Nurse's office. Boys' bathroom. Girls' bathroom. Oh, library. Aha! Is this your first time to the library? Oh, that badge. Are you a second year? Are you that transfer student? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. Anyway, it's my job to explain the rules of the library to first-time visitors, so... Probably should have come here earlier, but whatever. You can borrow books from the library. Furthermore, if a desk is available, you can study or read here. Studying in the library will have a different effect than studying elsewhere, choosing where you want to study depending on the situation. You're only allowed to borrow one book at a time. Once you've finished reading, please be sure to return it. Yes, I can get books to read on the train. How should I say this? You're different from what I've heard. I'm glad we were able to talk normally. There are many times when other students give you a hard time. Please don't mind them. Feel free to use the library whenever you want. Glad we're able to talk normally, she says. Just how exaggerated are these rumors? Okay. Get a book to borrow. Reading table, bookshelf, study corner. Isn't that kid with a criminal record? What the heck is he doing in the library? Fuck you! Came for books, you dick. Isn't that the transfer student? What's he doing here? I don't want to listen. Stop it. I want find bookshelf. I don't think many people ever check these books out. They're all covered in thick layers of dust. Well, I want to get a book. What's up? Hi, Helsing! This book's title is super boring. Is there anything more interesting here? What's up is that I'm at the library and I'm trying to find something to check out so I can read it on the train. That way I can make better use of my time in this game. Man, all these books are gigantic. Getting hit with one would suck. This shelf is jam-packed with books. Most of them seem a bit too serious for my taste. Books look ancient. I feel like they just crumble if you try to turn the pages. Well, I want to find one to take with me so I can read on the Do I have to talk to Hurt again to check something out? You need something? Aha! Yes, I'd like to borrow a book. You can only borrow one book at a time. Be sure to return it once you finish reading it. These are all the books you can check out right now. Okay. Zorro the Outlaw. The Alluring Dancer. Ooh, Carmen, Zorro, Captain Kidd, and... Oh, these are all about our personas. That's cute. Love the music in this game. It's so chill. It is pretty catchy. I'm gonna read this one. About Arsène Lupin. This one, yes? Okay, be careful with it. Great thief, eh? Sounds interesting. There we go. Now I can read it on the train, and maybe it'll do something with me being able to get Lupin back. Or Arsène, I guess he's called in this. But I'm gonna call him Lupin since it's based on Lupin the Third. Wait a second, hold on. Arsène Lupin, Captain Kidd, Zorro, not from One Piece, but rather from Z stands for Zorro, famously played by Antonio Banderas, among others, who is also who Puss in Boots from Shrek is based on, and Carmen. These are all traditionally roguish type of sub-heroes. Ones who operate kind of outside the confines of law, for the most part. Carmen's a bit of a stretch, because she's not like a thief like Lupin or Zorro, or I guess Captain Kidd, probably since he's a pirate, would be. But she's not like the most noble of main characters. She's kind of more sexually aggressive than most heroines tend to be at the time of that particular story. The seat isn't open. I think there are a few empty ones on the other side, though. Yeah, well, you're an empty side. But, it's perhaps telling, I think, that everyone's personas so far seem to be based on such roguish characters. Carmen does sort of accidentally ruin someone's life because she courts a married man. He becomes obsessed with her. It looks like this spot's open. When you study in the library, time will pass, but you will improve your knowledge. If you manage to focus despite the noise, you'll also gain some guts. Ooh, that's good. If you're distracted, you'll still gain some knowledge.
Hey!
You sure you're gonna be okay studying here? I will study!
Okay.
Dementia Captain Kidd reminds me there's a D&D group that made a song for their party called the Devil's Luck Pirates. Also, Captain Kidd is another character in One Piece, and I'm going to assume he's based on the same legend. So that means there's technically two personas in this game that have similar names to One Piece characters. The Devil's Luck Pirates. That does not sound like what Captain Kidd's pirates would be called. I think they were just called the Kid Pirates. If there was one in One Piece called the Devil's Luck, I know that's not what you're talking about, but if there was a group of pirates in One Piece that had the name Devil's Luck, it'd probably be Basil Hawkins' group, because he's got like that whole tarot motif. Well, the D&D game is based in the One Piece world. Oh, okay, so that does sort of relate back to it. I was just saying that if there were a group of One Piece pirates with that name, it'd probably be most likely that Basil Hawkins' pirates would be called that. Because he's got that tarot reading motif, and he's got a devil fruit power that turns him into a scarecrow. That's not what they're called. I think they're probably just called, like, the Hawkins Pirates. A lot of them don't have creative names like the Straw Hats. Named so because their captain wears a straw hat. Which you might not think is creative, but when the other options are name of Captain Pirates, at least an accessory of the captain's pirates is a little bit more creative. Wait, is that guy really going to sit down and study? Maybe he's more of a serious student than he looks. Well, don't stare at him. If your eyes meet, that guy's gonna kill you.
That's incredible.
I'm impressed that you were able to keep calm in a place like this. Does that mean I get the guts? Does that mean I get the guts? Give me the guts. Point up! Yeah, I got the guts.
All right.
Your guts have improved.
Nice.
Seems you're really focused on your studies. And knowledge. That's 2 upgrades. Very efficient use of my time.
All right.
If it's raining, I can study some more at the cafe. If it's not raining, maybe I'll go to that restaurant and get the burger and see if I can get my guts up that way.
Wanna head back?
Well, it's getting late. You should probably call it quits for today.
Hey.
That's the key to this place. You get to lock up from now on. I can't keep waiting for you to come home. Don't start any fires, okay? A D&D game based on the One Piece is probably a very popular concept. You can now leave Yongen Jaya at night.
Hey!
Awesome! That means I think I can go to that one place. Think we should go out now that we're allowed to? And come to think of it, shouldn't we stop by the airshop stop Oh my god, that's such a tongue twister for me. The airsoft shop and ask about that paper bag?
You got that?
I've been considering... I've been working on one myself. It's very popular. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I think anyone who's watched One Piece... Okay, it's not raining, so I don't want to study at the cafe, because I don't get the raining boost. Anyone who's watched a significant amount of One Piece has probably had, like, a One Piece OC and stuff. Alright, let's go to Central Street. Let me see if I can find that burger restaurant with the Big Bang Burger. Is it this one? Diner? Is it the diner or beef bowl shop? You hungry or something? We might as well go for something more expensive. And oh, that part-time employee's got it rough. Working here could develop your proficiency. Okay, so apparently I can upgrade my proficiency if I work there. Shop Scarlet?
Oh.
A DVD rental shop. What do you want to rent? You can rent DVDs to watch in your room from the rental shop. Rental period is 1 week. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely had multiple different One Piece OCs over the years because I've been watching One Piece for a long time. Multiple DVDs can be checked out at a time, but you'll be unable to rent more until you return the ones you borrowed. Welcome, what can I do for you? I don't know what these will do for me yet. Ah, makes you charming. Okay. Realistic teen drama. Watching their romance makes you charming. Okay, this one will give me kindness. Sorry. Apparently, egghead is considered an insult, so Automod was like, no. How far are you into you? I just got to egghead. Okay, I'm in egghead, but I don't know how far into egghead you are, so I don't want to give specifics because I don't want to spoil or anything. Guy McVer... MacGyver. Upgrades proficiency. Makes sense. The X folders. Oh my god. Oh, Bubbly Hills 90210. Oh, I love these. Wraith. Ghost. Okay. A moving story of a woman who can talk to ghosts. So it's Ghost. Way to ride around trademark, guys. Okay. I'll go ahead and get this one because I don't have a better way to get kindness up yet. Turn it by 513. I'll make sure to do that. Where do I put this without spoilers for everyone else? I just saw the lockdown in the lab. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Egghead's pretty far into it, so I can't talk too much about specifics without spoilers. And I don't know how many people are watching right now, but I also upload these to YouTube. And if anyone watches this on YouTube later, I don't want to spoil them potentially. Arcade. You can now quick travel to the Shibuya Gigolo Arcade. Fair enough, yeah. I'd love to talk about One Piece, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to spoil anything for anyone. And Egghead is it's very recent, so... Perhaps for the sake of convenience, if I talk about anything specifically... What was the one anime that defined your childhood? I couldn't pick one, man. I watched a lot of anime as a kid. Like Dragon Ball, Pokemon, even some Sailor Moon. Some anime that I remember really well, some that I barely remember. Like, I can vaguely remember there was an anime I watched about kids with, like, these weird magic daggers, and they had, like, some kind of power over dinosaurs or some shit like that. And it was not a good anime, but I do remember it. I also watched a lot of Digimon. Like, Case Closed was a good one for me. I would stay up either super late to watch that before the end of Adult Swim on weekends, or I'd wake up like a half an hour early before I went to school so I could watch it. Because it was like at the very end of Adult Swim, back when it was airing on Adult Swim. We now quick travel to a convenience store. There were so many. I don't think I could pick one anime that defined my entire childhood, because I watched a lot of anime. My dad watched a lot of anime too. Yeah, none of these things are particularly useful to me right now. All of them are like 20 or 10. And our HPs are already up in the hundreds, so... maybe I can pick up something good here.
Take your time.
20, 50 HP to one ally and lowers evasion. 100 HP and restores and lowers attack. The healing is good. The attack not so much. Lowers defense. Here's sleep. Here's despair. Here's dizzy. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like Full Metal Alchemist needs a sequel series. Well, I mean, it got an alternative series, which was closer to what the manga... Yes, it was closer to Dix. No, it was closer to what the manga intended to be in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I don't know... It'd be tough to follow it up, though, because of how it ended. 200 with defense. That'd be a great emergency healing, but it would also leave the person very susceptible. Alright, I'm gonna pick up this one. Warning at the end they were looking for another way to get their alchemy back, just kept going with that. I mean, I suppose, but like... it'd still be a task, I think, to try and make that its own series. What a crazy maze. It's almost like a palace. Protein! Increases trading efficiency, restores 3% HP to one ally. Does that mean if I use this before I do baseball, I'll get more proficiency? Wait. Was that proficiency? I think it's proficiency. Garden energy. A cheap plant nutrient for those who want basic care for their plants. Oh! I need this for my thing. For my plant. Go ahead and buy this. I don't know if it's actually going to do anything for me, but I'll buy it. Or maybe even do it next generation story with their children. I suppose you could, but those have a habit of not doing super well. Okay. Let's go to this place and see if this is the diner.
Oh.
Are you going to go study in that diner? Visiting the diner will cause time to pass. Studying here will improve your knowledge. Dining in can improve your guts and other stats. Visiting the diner costs money. Your knowledge will greatly increase when customers are fewer. Try studying here on rainy days. Well, fuck. As much as I would love to see, like, the story continue, I really think Soul Eater needs the remastered treatment. That could definitely use some. It's crazy, because, like, this Igor guy that is in this game, it is reminding me of that devil guy from when Soul and Maka are doing like that dance sequence and they have to make like that deal. I get that devil guy is an actual devil, but Igor feels like a similar dude. Let's go in. We now quick travel to the diner. Cool. It's not raining, but at least I unlocked it. Pretty busy around here. So I guess it's better to come here when it's raining than studying at the cafe. Alright, hot coffee. Loitering may build guts. Okay, nostalgic steak is kindness. Besides, I did Death the Kid dirty. He grows so much more in the manga. Oh, you mean they did. Okay. I'm assuming that's like a text-to-speech feature that kind of messed that up there. Alright, I've been working on guts, so let's do guts. It's also cheaper, so... Hey, how many cups does that make? 3 refills, bitch!
Man.
I can't believe you stayed this long just ordering coffee. You got some guts. Yeah, I do. I got some guts, and I got some knowledge.
Alright.
Maverick's guts have improved.
Hey.
Looks like you're really focused even with all this noise. Yeah! 2 points of knowledge, bitch! See the next generation story for Inuyasha? I've heard of it. I haven't watched it yet.
All right.
Wanna head back?
In fairness, it's been a very long time since I've even watched Inuyasha. Alright, Saturday, so it's still a school day.
Hey!
Move a little more to the right, I can't see the screen. Oh, I got that book to read on the train, though. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are... Volleyball beating investigation. The school claims to have left teaching methods up to its staff. Is it denied once again that it had any knowledge of the beatings? It most certainly did. In my opinion, it's not as good as the original, but it's not bad. Yeah, see, that tends to be a fairly common critique of following up with the kids kind of thing. Pollen warning as of next week. Greater volume and arriving later than in previous years. Hotspots of Tokyo. Experience art in Shibuya. The Madarame exhibit opens next week. Hey, isn't that the name of the guy we have to target next? Maybe I'll go visit him today. People are really talking about that Kamoshida incident. No one in this car knows that we're the ones who did it. No one in this car can hear you. They just hear me talking to a cat.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you got exams starting on Wednesday. Don't tell me you forgot. No, I did not. That's why I've been getting my knowledge up.
Open your textbooks.
Anyway, today we'll be talking about the tale of the bamboo cutter. Bamboo cutter? Most theorize it's the oldest story in Japan. For some, it's the oldest science fiction story in the world. But if you ask me, it's the oldest story in Japan about a terrible woman. I think I know it. I mean, Princess Kaguya. Oh, okay. I know it better now. All they had to say was Princess Kaguya. And I was like, oh, nope, I get it now. Gives her suitors absurd tasks, demands fancy gifts, then runs off to the moon. Some men lose their fortunes, some are humiliated, and some even get serious wounds or go blind. Women like Princess Kaguya actually show up a lot in stories from around the world. Yeah, well, because the world used to be a pretty misogynistic place. It still tends to be, but thankfully it's a little bit less than it used to be. Now then, Hunter-kun. Oh, don't ask me specifics.
Do you know the answer?
What do people generally call a woman who has charm that sometimes leads men to their downfall? A femme fatale? Trickster. A femme fatale. Elizabeth.
Exactly.
That's right. The answer is femme fatale. Literally translated means fatal woman. Some famous examples are the witch Morgan Le Fay from Arthurian legend and Queen Salome from the Bible. Or is it Salome? I don't actually know. I think I should because I grew up like learning the Bible when I went to church, but not to mention the wild seductive dancer of opera Carmen. Whoa, we actually knew that? I did. Maybe I should ask her if I could borrow his notes. What are 2 anime characters you would like to see in a crossover? That was a good question. First, I have to consider if crossover is viable. For example, it'd be interesting to see a crossover between, say, Dragon Ball Z and, let's say, Ouran High School Host Club, because it could be entertaining to watch, but those two things run in such different directions that a crossover is unlikely. I also have to consider how the crossover would work.
Nice going!
Oh, you must be really smart to answer a question like that. It was actually kind of the easiest question they've ever asked me, so... Come on, go up to 2!
Alright.
Damn it. Still not at 2. Let me just warn you that exams aren't so easy that you can pass them with a single night of cramming. Take your time and make sure you understand the material, okay? I'm trying to study, lady! You heard her. Must be rough being a student. Well, you have nothing to lose from studying. Give it all you've got. That's what I'm doing! Okay, they already did a crossover of, say, Dragon Ball Z and One Piece. Me personally, a crossover between Soul Eater and Bleach might be fun. I could see that. That would be interesting. They have vaguely similar premises. Premise sisters. We'll go with premise sisters. None of these posts are any good. Everyone's just bitching about their parents or their boyfriends.
There ain't even a hint of a hint about a new
Oh, okay.
palace.
They're actually talking.
We can't get everything online. Finding a post with a name and location is asking a lot.
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves then.
Well, I know where to start looking, apparently.
Are you seriously suggesting we look for a target that even the police have overlooked?
Yeah, you're right. We should probably just hold off till exams are done with, huh? We can wait and see for a little longer, then worry about coming up empty-handed if it happens.
Oh,
Uh-oh, are we in trouble? Hey, it's that girl!
This place is off limits, you know.
We'll get out of here once we're done chatting. Anyways, what's Miss Council President want with us?
The troublemaker, the girl of rumor, and the infamous transfer student. Interesting combination.
Not really. We're all very used to being on the outside of stuff, so we got together. That's kind of how it works.
great way to start a conversation.
By the way, it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well.
Man, fuck you. Not really.
Yeah, you know, he's only been here a month or so.
I heard Mr. Kamoshida used a volleyball team member to spread details of your past record.
That doesn't mean I know Mr. Kamoshida.
Don't you hate him? Mr. Kamoshida, I mean.
What's all this about? My friend here's an upstanding guy.
I don't mean to offend. Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting aren't going away either.
I didn't expect someone like you would care about that tactless stuff, Nijima-senpai.
I don't know that it was tactless.
It was definitely tactless, Ryuji.
Anyways, we done here? We can't leave if you keep talking to us.
At least try to understand my position. Being forced to deal with this horseplay.
Horseplay?
Ah yes, by the way. It's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident.
That's honestly probably the most fair thing school has done.
I heard some people are coming up here without permission, after all. I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
What was that about?
She's onto us. That girl seems rather sharp. We should be cautious of her.
She really pisses me off.
What doesn't piss you off? Be careful.
Yeah, talk about a pain in the ass.
That reminds me. Study hard. Especially you, Ryuji. There are bound to be traps that will need to be solved with brains. Keep in mind that everything you do in your daily lives has an impact on your abilities.
True. Studying won't be so bad if we just think of it as helping us prepare to be phantom thieves.
Yeah, there you go. That's how I'm thinking of it.
I guess you got a point. But man, it's just so lame. I was all fired up about helping people, not about studying.
Well, I do have somewhere interesting to show you beforehand.
A new hideout?
You guys did originally promise to help me out with my mission after all.
Right, the mission to turn you back into human, which you are definitely not.
Huh? Mission?
Follow me.
What are you bringing us here for?
The train station?
Just do as I told you.
Alright, I've got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
Look for a post with a full name in it.
I already said there's no info on any big shots. Don't you remember? But man, people actually go put someone's real name on here. That's some scary shit.
You won't listen to what I say. No, wait. There's no name on this one.
Someone's bad-mouthing me in online chat rooms. This one's got a name.
Ignore those. Aren't there any posts about more serious trouble?
I mean, we're not exactly well known yet.
I don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara.
Okay, that does sound like something we should handle.
It says he's a teller at City Hall.
A government worker stalking someone?
That should be a suitable target. Alright, now get the meta-nav ready.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Wait, does this person actually have a palace?
Hey! What happened to all that talk of unanimous decision? What do you think we should do?
We need to do this.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay then, let's go.
We need a name and a place, right? So the name is...
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly what I say. The key word is... Mementos.
Mementos?
Huh? What are you trying to pull?
Just listen to me. It should work. I think.
Ah, jeez. That again? Mementos, was it?
Candidate found.
We got a hit?
Just as I thought.
Okay, so this isn't a new hideout. Whoa, are we entering the metaverse already? Holy shit, that was fast. I mean, it's been 2 hours that we've been online, and this is the first time we're gonna get to do anything outside of the school, but...
Everyone disappeared. It kind of feels like I'm walking on air.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
That's half right, but half wrong.
Well, then explain the half wrong part!
This is a type of palace, but it's different from the normal ones. Come on, let's head down. The shadows here lurk underground.
We're going in the subway?
I don't quite understand why. It may be because they're drawn to something.
Trains. They must really like trains.
Underground? How are we going to get there?
I don't know. How about the fucking staircase on?
How? You use it every day on your way to school. Follow me.
Wait up, Cat!
We're not in our outfits, though. Are we actually in the metaverse? Oh, there we go.
The hell is this place? Wait, our clothes changed?
The shadows know we're here?
Since the moment we stepped in.
You should have told us!
I agree, actually.
We're still safe right here. I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor. But it's a different story once you go down. This place is simply teeming with them.
More importantly, what is this Mementos? It's about time you start explaining.
And should we mix it with our soda that I bought?
Mementos is everyone's palace.
What?
Huh? What do you mean?
What, like it's the greater subconscious? Like they did in Psychonauts?
A palace as grand as the previous castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted. So instead of many individual palaces, the general public has one gigantic shared palace.
I'm guessing this is where we come to train then.
That's where we are now. Mementos.
Now that you mention it, this place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's palace.
I'm guessing this is where I can find potentially some personas that I missed. Ah, Roxy! A chance to get in Kamoshida's palace.
When you say shared, you mean they're all put together? Even though they're just strangers?
Think of it as the collective unconscious.
Aha! I was right, just like in Psychonauts.
No, never mind. You wouldn't understand that.
I fucking picked up on it before you even said it, bitch!
So what you're saying is, using this place, we can even change the hearts of people who don't have a palace?
Correct. The steps to do so are slightly different, though.
But this place looks pretty huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
It seems the time has finally come.
Time has come for what?
Morgana! Transform!
What? The fuck are you gonna turn into? What? You're a car?
Now, Panther. Ladies first.
I'm sorry, what? Why is he a car?
A car?
No way!
Why did you do that earlier?
This comes from the way cognition materializes in the metaverse. plus a bit of extra training.
Does that mean I can eventually become a car? Vroom vroom, motherfucker!
It's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
We're not cats or cars, though. I'm putting this in another "you're not actually human" column.
You turning into a car is totally different than our clothes changing.
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
What?
Why a bus, though?
No idea.
Wait, why didn't you do this at the castle?
I would have if I could. But that castle was cramped. There were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a chandelier.
Okay, that's a fair point.
Hey, Skull! Ladies first!
Hey, stop pulling me! No, that's dangerous!
Panther, please be gentle!
All aboard! Let's go!
Wait, who's driving this motherfucker?
Why are you all just sitting back there? I'm a car, remember? I'm not going anywhere unless someone drives me.
You can't drive yourself?
No, he's the fucking car!
Do you know how to drive?
I don't have a license.
That's what you're worried about?
Who cares? We're driving a cat car through the metaverse.
Alright then, we'll leave the driving to you.
Now start the engine. You can't drive if it's not running.
Not really a bus either. It's more like a
What pain.
large cab.
What's the key to this thing?
Why would you need a key? There's a switch just down next to the steering wheel. That tickles. Lower. Lower!
Don't say that when I'm touching parts of you.
Oh, there. That feels so good.
Don't say that after I've touched parts of you either.
Is that purring I hear? Oh, what a creepy-ass car.
This whole thing is feeling oddly sexual.
Don't underestimate my meowdery engine.
Meowdery.
We're going full throttle. It's time to fly!
You're a car, not a plane. Path of Kim Ram Nut? What? Man, this place totally does feel like a palace. Yeah, I guess it'd be strange driving on the tracks like this in the real world. Anyway, Nakanohara is somewhere in here, right? Most likely a segment of his own creation. Don't worry, it won't be the size of a palace. Roxy, step over, you silly goose. Our next step is to find an entrance to that segment.
And again.
And what's this entrance gonna look like? I have no idea, but strong distortion should be a pretty obvious visual clue. We just gotta go wandering around for it then? What a goddamn pain in the ass. Yeah, Path of Kim Ram Nut. What? Hey, look, I can open doors by ramming them. Oh! Oh, is that a honky tonk? Gotcha, bitch! No, it's not a honky tonk, it's just... Oh, these are slimes. These are just normal ass slimes. These bastards are weak to everything. Resist. Apparently not these ones, though. Self-destruct! Oh god, no! Holy shit!
We all did great, huh?
That was not so great, actually. I'm used to slimes being weak to literally everything. Not resisting physical attacks and fucking exploding. Okay. Okay. Fine.
Alright.
Not all my Shin Megami Tensei
Well, that's
stuff is...
Now let's hurry on.
Open a chest. Thin gold. This is tricky, actually. Thick parchment. Fuck you! More slimes. Wait a second. Oh, okay. I was about to say,
Let's go.
why are we not fully healed? Because we just came to this. It's because they exploded on us, obviously. Duh.
Get through. There.
I'm so used to these things being weak to everything. Well, there you go. They're at least weak to that. Alright, we're gonna all-out attack these ones. And next time, I'm gonna try and leave one relatively weak so I can try talking to it and getting it to join me. Slimes are extremely weak enemies in the Shin Megami Tensei games.
Easy win.
Oh, thing. Did I already pick it up, or search for the target? That's what I'm doing. I've never been in a Japanese subway, but I wonder if they actually look like this. If I ever go to Japan, I'd probably have to use the subway a lot. Ambush! Does it matter if we get caught by them in this one, since there's no cognition to be on the worried about? Alright, they're not weak to ice, but they are frozen solid now. Go ahead and knock you down. Okay, now I know they're weak to both wind and fire, but not ice and electricity. And they resist physical. Do I get gun skills in this game? I mean, I guess I do because we have guns, but like actual gun skills. Like ones that are gun elemented. Or I guess pierce elemented sometimes. Get out of the car. Goes down, but that has thing. Ooh, it's a big distortion field.
Whoa.
Dude, what the hell is this? It's all wavy and shit. This is the place. I sense the target is up ahead. Are you ready, Joker? Let's do it. Hey, something's there. That seems to be Nakanohara's shadow. Let me see. Some front guy at City Hall became a stalker, right? I don't know how much evil he's done, but we have to do something if he's bothering other people. Alright, we'll go talk to him. Grumble, grumble. What is he, the fucking Hamburglar? Robble, robble. Who are you?
Are you that stalker?
They're talking.
Haven't you ever stopped to consider how your ex feels?
She's my property. I can do whatever I want with her.
Dick.
It's not like she didn't treat me like a plaything. What's wrong with me doing the same?
You can't treat someone like shit just because they did it to you. What a load of crap. We're gonna change the hearts of all the bastards like you.
There are millions of people far worse than me.
That's probably true, but we gotta start somewhere, man.
What about Madarame? He stole everything from me, but you're letting him off the hook?
Ooh, there's a hint to the guy we have to go after next.
Madarame? What the hell's this guy going on about?
Oh, look, it's one of those things.
Here he comes.
What are they called? Fuck, I can't remember. I think it starts with an O, but it's never like their name to begin with. Now that I finally have what's rightfully mine, I'm not going to let you take it away. Look, this is the winner-takes-all world. Come fight me and I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, it just says Shadow Nakahara.
Let's see.
I don't see a weakness.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Persona! Go down!
Not ice. Tack up. Yeah, I figured. This thing usually has buff skills. I should play a Shin Megami Tensei game after I beat this one, just so we can see the differences and similarities.
Persona! Let's go, Captain!
We're on the ground.
There we go.
Nice going, Skull.
I don't suppose it would matter if we talked to him.
Words aren't getting through.
Okay, all out attack it is. Decrease defense for 3 turns.
All right.
Oof! That hurt. Good thing you have a group heal spell. In this case, I have to agree with Morgana. That was pathetic. And with his decreased defense, this should do a lot more damage. Alright, let's do another Medea. Medea goes to jail. Oh my god. Fuck this. There, he's dead. He's dead, Jim. Yay, money! And level ups! Oh, everyone got one.
With this power,
even my persona got a level up. I can make level 12 personas!
You're evolving as a thief.
Yay! More skills. Personas apparently are very hard to level up in this game, though, because I level up a lot faster than they do. I was wrong. Please forgive me. That evil teacher used me, then threw me out on the street. That's what caused my fixation on her. Evil teacher? Could it be that Madarame guy he was talking about earlier? Yeah, I just didn't want anyone to throw me out again. Some selfish bastard was making you suffer too. Still, you shouldn't have dragged an unrelated woman into your mess. Yes, I know that now. I'll put an end to my love for her. Hey, you can change people's hearts, right? In that case, won't you change Madarame's heart before more people fall victim to him? Change Madarame's heart?
Hmm?
Huh? What's that shining thing? It's the bud of a treasure. Had we left it be, it very well may have blossomed into a palace.
Okay.
Joker, this will make a perfect reward. Does that mean I can take it and sell in the real world? Attachment pearl. Nope, it's an accessory. Request complete. Beware the clingy ex-boyfriend. Oh, it's like a side mission. Cool. I'm guessing I'll get more of those from the website. So knocking a heart out of change a heart, right? Most likely.
Oh.
But how are we supposed to know if we succeeded? The lady posted the dude's name online. If it really does change, she'll probably comment again. You have a point. Either way, training against shadows down here is the best. Great prep for our next target. It's also nice to be able to give courage to people who post their problems online. On top of that, we can sell whatever treasure we get for some cold, hard cash.
Dude!
Sounds like things are going pretty great for us. Alright, we did it!
Hey!
Hold on, there's something I want to show you guys before we leave. What, there's more? Don't worry, it won't take long.
Well then.
Why don't we leave this room first? Sure, we'll do that. Assuming now that we've beaten this guy's distortion, we'll leave. And does that mean it'll unlock a new area for us to explore? Is that what the...
Guess we gotta do it.
So what else do you want to do? Something I'd like to check in an area further down. That platform we saw earlier should be a way down. Let's head there first. Wait, you've been here before, right? Don't you, like, got a map or something? That would hold no meaning in this place. The layout changes every time you enter.
For real?
Wait, so our path changes too? This place is this place is the fused cognition of countless number of people. It's constantly shifting. Even so, our destination should be pretty close. I'm counting on you, Joker. Well, I think I know exactly where to go. over this way.
Huh?
Hold on a sec. You guys hearing something? A train!
Hey!
The train's totally running. Of course they are. We're in the subway, you know. Yeah, but I thought this was a palace. Then maybe this is how the public views this place? I don't know.
No.
People go through this darkness every day? Forget that. You sure we're cool running around on these tracks? It should be fine as long as we're not on the same ones, I think. I'm no train expert. You gotta be kidding me.
Let's go.
Anyway, let's head to the lower area. It should be right after we go down that escalator. Here we go! And...
This way!
Right, there it is. What I want to check out is just past there. Kimran Nut Area 2. What is this place? It's kind of creepy. And a dead end at that. How does it even exist? Now hold on, just watch. This is most likely not an ordinary wall. My hunch is correct. Ooh, looky, a thing. La 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 la.
Huh?
It opened. A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
Nice.
See, it's just as I thought. What do you mean? That wall wouldn't budge when I came here by myself before. But it'd be weird for the deepest parts of Mementos to be some normal place like this, wouldn't it?
I see.
So you're thinking there's gotta be more? Yeah, now that Kamoshida's palace is gone and people are actually starting to talk about us, I knew something had to have changed down here. How deep is it? Should we try and go further down?
No.
Let's not. That's not why we're here today, remember? We already accomplished our goal. We should head back and I'll explain more once we're home. Okay. Do we still not get to do studying if we go to this place? Because, like, after we were in the palace, we didn't have a chance to do anything else when we came out.
Oh, and what was that wall thing we saw at the end?
I'm not entirely sure, but it blocked us from going in past a certain depth. If Mementos is the public's palace, though, it might be affected by the general public's belief in us.
Why do you know so much about it, Morgana?
Good question.
My memories are a little foggy in that regard. However, I need to know what lies in the depths of Mementos, no matter what.
Oh, is that how you're gonna turn back into a human?
No matter what?
Mementos is not just everyone's palace. It's the source of all palaces. It used to be that palaces like Kamoshida's with one ruler simply didn't exist. So if we can do something about the greatest cause of distortions, I'm certain my appearance will...
You wanted someone to save you, too.
I just needed pawns.
Little bastard.
I see. So that's why you came poking your nose around with us.
I'll help you. I hope you can regain what you've lost.
I'm certain that Morgana has lost nothing other than memories.
Be relying on you guys.
I'm still fairly certain Morgana's just a cat.
By the way, Morgana, are you a boy? Or might you be a girl?
See, I've wondered that too. They've been referred to with masculine pronouns exactly once, and then never anything else. Could it be a car? Morgana identifies as a car. That'd be such a fucked up thing to say. Morgana is a female name.
Well, Morgana can be surprisingly clingy.
If that's the case, I don't want to be anything more than just friends.
The feeling's mutual. In any case, of course I'm male.
Are you sure?
I mean,
You don't actually
What is
know.
No, it's nothing. We're done talking about that.
Okay, well, Morgana has made it clear that he identifies as male, so I will use masculine pronouns from now on.
Anyway, we now know that we can perform minor changes of heart in Mementos. If we come across any eye-catching leads, it may be worth dealing with them for a bit of combat practice.
That's a good idea, actually.
There weren't any other outstanding ones, though.
I bet we'll get tons of them if we can change someone famous and make the Phantom Thieves well known.
How about that Madarame guy?
The big fish are our main targets, after all.
First, you need to find a way to get through your exams.
Well, I was gonna study some, but we had to do this, so...
I gotta study.
You can now go to Mementos. This is where you will change the hearts of petty criminals who do not have their own palaces. For now, be patient until the next target appears. Hey, who's that guy? Man, that Nakanahara guy was a piece of cake. We can take down some kind of big target next. We're totally gonna get famous. Hey, we're trying to help people, not get famous. But if people don't know who we are, how are we gonna give them any courage? Are you sure, Ryuji? Am I wrong? I don't think that you're necessarily wrong. But should we really be doing this at all if we don't have a reason like with Kamoshida? You mean we shouldn't be sticking our noses into other people's business? I don't know, man. If someone's in trouble, it's only natural to want to help them out. I mean, I agree with that. And I guess I was glad we were able to solve the stalker case. Plus, what good are our personas if we don't use them for good? Do we agree? I definitely want to help people, so... We'll say... I want to help people. Same goes for me. We don't got much time to be arguing over this either. That Madarame guy bothers me. Yeah, but no getting carried away, you understand? And don't do anything to stand out like you'll fail all your exams. Oh crap, speaking of that, I haven't studied at all.
What's up?
Is it Ryuji? Did he mention anything about Mementos? Is there anything you want? If there's anything you want to know, I can tell you. I think right now I would rather study.
Hey!
Why are you so interested in Mementos? I have a feeling that something deep within that place has caused me to take my current form. That's why I'm so invested in reaching the depths of Mementos. If we can figure out the cause of my distorted form, I should be able to go back to normal, I think. Either way, I'm counting on you guys to help me out. How did the barrier open up? I would bet it was because of the shift in public opinion caused by Kamoshida's change of heart. Those kinds of big changes in the tide will surely have an impact on what goes on in Mementos. In other words, we might be able to get even further if we can rouse up more public acknowledgement. We'll need to take down another target in order for that to happen, though. And what exactly is it? Well, it's the collective palace of the general public. Deep inside each and every human's mind is an obscured thought process known as the unconscious. These thought processes then meld together and form what I like to call the collective unconscious. Just like in Psychonauts. In other words, Mementos is a shared cognitive world created by the joint distortions of society as a whole. You can just think of it as the big palace made from everyone's hearts, though. Alright. Oh, it's important to note that both Mementos and the palaces are affected by real-world happenings. Weather's a great example of that. I mean, weather affects your mood, doesn't it? Same goes for Mementos. You should try hitting it on a day with bad weather. I'll explain it more in detail then. Well, when it's raining, I want to study, because I get good knowledges when I study.
Well,
I would say less dumb things like I get good knowledges. Boss, please. Would you save me first? Who made this site? Ridic. What now? Hey, I saw on the forum. Nice job sticking it to that stalker. My Phantom Aficionado website came in handy, didn't it? What are you talking about? It's okay, you don't have to say it. I know deep down in my heart that it was useful. Anyway, I'm in Shibuya right now. I'd love it if you could come hear me out about your future actions. I'll be waiting at the diner in Shibuya. You gotta swing by. What is he up to? Either way, it sounds like he has something important to say. Why not go see what it is? I won't be joining you, though. There's something in Mementos I need to go look into. Well, hopefully Mishima has something useful for you. Glad I get to choose what I'm doing with my day off. How have things been, you know, with the special activities? Yawn. Oh, sorry about that. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. I've been staying up managing the fan site all night. Every night. I think it's called PR? Fan site?
Yeah.
The Phantom Thieves aficionado website. Fan site for short. You need a catchy name if you want people to notice you. This is all a bit of P-Thieves propaganda. Basically, there's no point to taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it. I mean, the job of knowing you've done something good is probably a good reason to do it. That's why I've started a blog for posts from people you guys saved, while filtering out the haters. I mean, I saw some of those comments. You're not filtering out all the haters. And if you start filtering out all of them, they're gonna start complaining. We need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the proper light if we want to make the name popular, right? Sounds pretty tough. You're not wrong. It's nothing compared to what you guys do. I'm just supporting from the shadows. No, actually, I really want to know how you punish people. Don't worry, I'm not going to ask. It wouldn't be any fun if you just up and told me. After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive. I wish I could be more like you guys somehow. This guy gotta get his own persona eventually. But I'll still be here to draw attention to the cool stuff you do. You can leave that part to me. I'm gonna use my fan site to promote the Phantom Thieves and weed out any negative comments. Your popularity is gonna be at my mercy, or, my fingertips. That was a suspicious way to phrase that, but okay. It's like I'll be your strategic image management representative, so to speak. Strategic what?
What do you think?
Strategic image management representative. Rolls off the tongue, don't you think? No, it does not. Anyway, I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that title's more than just for show. Oh, damn it, he made me really yawn. Excuse me. Faking a yawn made me have to really yawn. I gotta say though, managing the Phantom Thieves' reputation is tiring work. The forum gets all sorts of weird posts, including tons of things unrelated to reforming society. To defeat the purpose of the site if the truth of the Phantom Thieves was buried among all that garbage. Oh, but but you don't need to worry. I'll sort through all the trash. Speaking of which, I've actually already found someone worthwhile info about our very own school. What is with me today? Actually, it's with this game in general. I have such a hard time reading this game. Our quest to boost your popularity can start close to home. I'll give it my all. Mishima seems motivated. Is this a new persona? Yep. Rank 2! Already.
Right.
No, okay, yeah. But we didn't unlock an actual new skill. Mishima will now give you information on targets and mementos. After making a target, you have to have a change of heart, meeting with Mishima to deepen the trust between you. He'll give you more information on new targets. I might be overworking myself, though. Yeah, you definitely seem to be. Yawn. Oh, damn, he did it to me again. Fuck you for making me yawn, kid. Man, I'm exhausted. I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I weren't talking to you. I should head home.
See ya.
See you later. So he's our, guy in the chair, so to speak.
Hey!
I don't care if you hang out with Mishima, just be sure to get your studying done, okay?
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. Want to check it out on the TV? I've got so much to do. Here's what we've got for you today. 2 calming masks. Cover your face and attain tranquility. It's a fashion statement. Alright, I'll go ahead and buy them. Got some decent money. Another buyer just called in. Thank you so much. I didn't change my outfit. Morgana, wait, Morgana Classic? Maid uniform. Pirate armor. Winter uniform. Butler suit. Let's put everyone in maid and or butler suits for now. Red latex suit. See, I mean, Morgana got a maid uniform, not a butler outfit. There we go. That should be fun. Hey, you're brewing coffee? I taught you how, so go ahead and give it a try. Well, if you want to help out, I'm fine with that. What are you going to do? I feel like I can become closer to Sojiro thanks to the Hierophant persona Bareth. I don't think my bond will deepen just yet. No, I'm going to study.
Next time, then.
Study!
Now listen up. Make sure your clothes up.
I don't know if I could have left.
Hey, hey!
Come on, I at least want my knowledge to get to rank 2 before I have to take
What are your
exams.
thoughts?
2 points!
All right.
I'm only at rank 1. Monday!
What?
Come on, I bought the book so I can read it. Why won't it let me read it?
Seems pretty rough.
Okay, good to know. Pollen allergies will make the collective unconsciousness behave somewhat differently. Morning. Ugh. You have allergies? Allergies? Oh, maybe. I do feel kind of dazed and everything feels weird, but, actually, I've been having this feeling that someone's watching me. Hope not. Oh, maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace. At the palace, we're always cautious of not being noticed, you know? It has to be my imagination, yeah. I mean, there was that dude who was definitely watching us after we came out of Mementos, so maybe you've got your own stalker now. I heard Mr. Kamoshida got fired. He got what he deserved. Wonder who put up those postings. What's his problem, casting shame on the school like that? Your life is pretty much over if you do something like that. Pollen warning. Hey, don't you think the atmosphere at school's kind of different now? I mean, with there being no Kamoshida? Yeah, nobody ever talked about him out in the open like this before. That's true. I wish someone would just thank us for it or something. Either way, everything has worked out for the best. After all, Kamoshida's actually been punished for his crimes. That's victory enough for me. Are you sure? Actually, it's more than enough. It's incredible. I wonder what's gonna happen to him now. I mean, he's a famous criminal at this point, right? He's gonna have to deal with people hating him forever. If only that were the fucking case. I'm willing to bet he's already got a bunch of sycophants who are trying to fucking defend him. That might be true, but I don't have any sympathy for him. He got what he deserved. For sure.
Now then.
Now we know what happens when we change someone's heart. Choose our next target carefully, okay? Hey, I have some new info for you. I heard on the fan site, but I've heard about it at school too. Anyway, there's a guy at school whose bullying has gone too far. I want to help the victim, but that's impossible for me. I went ahead and posted on the forum that the fans and thieves are coming for him, though. I mean, you already changed the heart of that stalker, so this should be a breeze, right? Oh my god, I don't have any way to just, like... Fine, piece of cake. You're amazing! This is also probably the first real confirmation I've given him that we are, in fact, the Phantom Thieves, but whatever, fuck it. The bully is a brown-haired guy frequently seen standing out in front of the school entrance. And from what I can tell, his name is Daisuke Takanashi. Make sure nobody knows I told you the name.
Okay.
What good timing. I know this is a small case, but we have a name. We should be able to consider him a target. Let's go gather at the hideout and discuss. But didn't we get kicked out of the hideout? Do I not get the chance to actually do after-school stuff anymore? We're all here. You want to go to Mementos, right? What are you talking about? Don't we need to study for exams?
Let's go!
Ah, don't worry about that stuff. Let's ignore the details and go charge it in head first. That's easy for you to say, but we don't even have a target. That's actually not a problem anymore. Some intel has come in from Mishima.
All right.
Oh, perfect timing. Let's go in right now then. Let's just go in right now then. You really do anything to avoid studying, huh? A new category is now available at the hideout. Check your information on a target by selecting View Requests at the hideout or by pressing the triangle button to view requests in the main menu. Once the information has been confirmed, you can begin by selecting Explore Mementos. Mementos can be explored even without a target, but time will pass as it would in a palace infiltration. Exercise caution when nearing a time limit. Okay. View the request.
Well then.
Well, think back to Kamoshida. There was something vital we did before we stole his treasure, yes?
What?
Come on, just tell us. Oh, do you mean the calling card? But wait a sec, did we send one the last time? The treasure materializes when we change the subject's subconscious with calling card. That's the rule when dealing with a palace. But in Mementos, it seems like we can just go for the target immediately.
What?
Wait, what? We don't need a calling card or nothing? Something else already exists that fulfills that role. Fortunately for us, Mishima put up a comment in the forum saying the Phantom Thieves are coming. For a small target, that's enough of a calling card. That alone will put some fear into them for a while. Even that Nakanohara must have seen Mishima's comment about him on the fan site, and that's why the Nap picked up on him. Can we really leave something that important to someone else? The desires of the Memento shadows are nothing compared to those of the palace rulers. Still, we need to unanimously agree on our target. No ignoring the rules, even for smaller ones. Anyway, let's get discussing the intel we've gathered. The intel is on an arrogant brown-haired bully. I mean, it's Japan. There's probably a lot of brown-haired people, and sadly, arrogance is kind of a common trope for people all around the world, not just in Japan. And bullying, yeah, so this may not narrow it down too much, but we know he's a student here at Shujin Academy, so that does help. Things have gone a little too far for just bullying, though. He's abusing and blackmailing kids. Oh, he's basically becoming a fucking younger version of Kamoshida then.
I'm gonna make him pay.
He's the perfect target. Come on, let's take him down. Are you sure you aren't just excited to go to Mementos? But again, we can't really leave a guy like that be. We should go. No objections, right? We're good to go if you're okay with it. That's a unanimous decision. Okay, all that's left now is to take down the target in Mementos. Difficulty D. Let's do it. Okay, it's just... I don't actually have to click on anything then? Alright, let's do it. Yo, how many targets we got? One of them, yeah? Let's do this. Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna bust loose.
We're not gonna start here at the school, right? Look at my outfits! You can quick travel within Mementos. Open the map and press the R1. Okay, yeah. Just like everywhere else.
Joker.
Oh yeah, I have something for you before we head in there. Forgot I was wearing a dress. Those were the last I had. You're on your own now, okay? Target's really in here, huh? Definitely. I'm sensing them deeper than before, but their presence is certainly here. Alright, let's go look for them. Achoo! Achoo! The pollen's out of control today. It'll definitely have an impact on Mementos. Oh, what do you mean? Well, Mementos is affected by the emotions of the public. Wait, so you're saying weather changes people's feelings and that in turn changes Mementos? Not just Mementos, the shadows inside too. The type of change will depend on what kind of weather it is. It might turn out to be useful. On days with bad weather like rain, Mementos will be more dangerous. However, this also has a chance to get extra items. Enemy reinforcements will be more common, but sometimes they will be rare enemies. Also, the items you find may be more valuable, and there will be a greater number of chests. Make good use of these chances.
Hey.
What happens when there's a ton of pollen? I'm not too sure, but the impact of Mementos is determined by how the public is feeling. How have other people been seeming to you? Come to think of it, some of the kids in my class have bad allergies. They all seem really out of it. Apparently the medicine makes them feel sleepy. I see, then there might be a similar effect of Mementos then. On days with heavy pollen, in addition to the usual effects of bad weather, shadows of Mementos will sometimes be sleeping.
Let's go!
It'll probably be easier to beat shadows or ignore them completely. Come on, let's go find out. Look at, we're so fucking dapper. Alright, hold up.
I'll just add this.
Save it here. We're not done just yet. We still got about another 20 minutes of stream left. Right. Suit summer uniform. I'm gonna have everyone change it to something different. Winter uniform. No, wait. Let's put him in summer clothes. Christmas outfit. Not much available from Morgana. Winter uniform. Oh, neat. We're just like in regular ass clothes.
I should write something.
Wait, hold on. Oh, Morgana's the snowman. That's cute. Do you want to build a snowman? Doesn't have to be a snowman. Alright, let's see. Oh, you're already in Christmas. Oh, that's cute. Put everyone's swimsuit on. I have a feeling Ons is going to be particularly revealing. It's not that bad, actually. It's a pretty standard two-piece. See our winter clothes. Oh, his jacket. Oh, her jacket too. I've seen them wear all these, but I've also seen them wear the summer stuff. So, loungewear. I would feel like that's... Oh, they don't have loungewear. Well then. I'll put Morgana back on maid outfit. Ah, these are just like my I'm home and I'm not doing anything clothes. Alright, well let's put him in the butler outfit. For now. That way we can all match. It looks good in it.
Well then.
Change car appearance.
Oh.
Celebratory style? Sure.
Well then.
Start from the beginning, baby.
This is...
Oh, 20th anniversary of Persona. I see. Right. Definitely try and recruit one of these bastards this time.
All right, the first one is ours.
It's almost scary how good I am. Zoro! It's almost scary how good I am.
Lend me your power.
So,
Human dumb, this territory. Human, you dumb, this territory ours. Sorry about that.
purely human.
Let me touch your paws? It's a slime.
Oh, I am thou, thou art I.
Yep, slime. I got a slime. You got a little monocle. The car thing. It's funny.
Okay.
There. Now I should have all the weakness information for slimes. I'll see just how much they're weak to in this game. In Shin Megami Tensei, they're weak to basically everything, man.
Alright, a chest! Joker, it's a treasure chest!
Yep, and that's why I came from the beginning instead of skipping to the second floor. Mandrakes! Did I get a mandrake last time?
So fire is its weak point.
I did not.
Joker took one out. All right.
I'll cut you off! We're done here. Let's go.
Yep, no point in even bothering using skills on
A
something that low level.
spectacular victory.
Okay.
Still, that's gonna make talking to him hard if I can't just knock him down. I don't know if there's a way to knock him down without killing him at this point. Survival vest. Oh, that's right. I also picked up some other equipments. Let's see, what was it? Attachment pearl. Null, forget. One resist burn. This one nulls forget. These ones don't do anything. But I don't have the mask yet, I guess. I'll go ahead and equip that thing on since I just picked it up. I'm hoping that means it'll be useful soon. Maybe not here, but maybe like in the next palace we actually find.
Is it just me, or do I hear people whispering?
Well, it is a collective unconscious.
This is that kind of place.
Yeah, like I said, collective unconscious. So.
This sucks. All this darkness makes it so gloomy.
Don't complain so much. You're just making it worse.
Ha! Caught you off guard, motherfucker! Right, now.
Weak to fire skills.
Fire and wind. Just fire and wind, huh? Man, they are not weak to as many things as they used to be.
It's time.
Do I have fire or wind? I do not seem to.
Pixie!
Missed. Come on, Joker. Zoro, show your might. Time for my soda. It's almost scary how good I am.
I should start using the baton pass a little more often now that they all can. I could have baton passed it to On, who could use fire to set some of them up. That way I don't go through all of Morgana's SP. The maid outfit switched around to the... Oh, that's cute.
All right. Show me that move sometime.
All right.
They were
Okay, so there's the platform down. We'll make sure I found all the treasure here worth picking up. Still one area over here yet to explore. And now export it.
I'm feeling speedier than ever. Hold on tight, everyone!
Whoa, 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 whoa! You gotta warn us before you go speeding up!
Next floor. This is where we came last time, right? Yeah, and just as expected, the path ahead is still open. All right, time to check it out. Zoom! Wait, oh yeah, there's a zoom button. Is there a zoom button in the car? Area 1. There's a certain shadow that's far stronger than the rest. I have no chance against it. Are you for real? You should have told us that from the start. You spend too much time in one area of Mementos, a frightening shadow called the Reaper may appear. Fuck! If it's as bad as the Reaper in other Atlas games, it's something I don't want to fight. The Reaper is extremely powerful. Engaging in battle is not advised. If you hear the sound of change, leave the area immediately. I will keep that in mind, and in fact, I am going to save it. I cannot save it.
Focus.
I haven't been using third eye in here, but
Something.
looks like I don't really need to, because all the treasure seems to be like
Chest spot.
visible.
Must be something good inside.
Robust apron. Nope, I can't save it when I'm in the middle of Mementos, apparently. Which is unfortunate. Man, that survival vest is a lot better than his gold breastplate. Better defense on the robust apron, but less evasion. Alright, I'll go ahead and put it on her. Okay, since that leaves him at the lowest defense, then I will give him the survival vest.
They spotted us.
There's 2 enemies. Don't underestimate them.
No, there's 3 enemies now. Now there's 4 enemies. Okay, see what we got.
I don't see a weak spot. It can't take gunfire. Lock and load. Ooh, looking cool, Joker. Nice, Joker. Right in their weak spot.
We're gonna baton pass to on.
All right, pass the baton and full ready.
We can hit them a little harder. There you go.
You're so gorgeous, Panther.
Alright, I don't know if these things are gonna be weak to wind.
Finish it. There are 3 enemies. Let's get them.
Nope, not. Okay, they're not weak to either of those things. Okay, fire! There we go.
So gorgeous, Panther.
And with this, set him up for an all-out attack. Alright, we're getting close to the end of stream, but I'm still in Mementos, so I might have to wait at least until I finish this part of the whole thing.
Looking cool,
Since I can't save it here.
3 remaining. We can do it.
Go ahead.
It's not over yet. Persona. Carmen. What's the map? You're so
Serves you
gorgeous,
right.
Panther. Do it style. Okay, guys. Let's do it. Only one more. Let's go.
Hey-ya! There we go.
That was incredible, Skull. A spectacular victory.
Decent money.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Another survival vest! Yay! Alright, I don't think Morgana can wear it, can? Nope. He cannot. But that means I can put this one on me. Now, both my male characters have really good defensive armor on. It does not look like I can press the button to go speedy.
Right there.
Lend me your power. Love between two people. Not necessarily true, but be more persistent. Well, he gave us a soul drop.
Yes! Victory!
We didn't recruit him, but we got an item, so...
Victory!
And a soul drop, I think, increases our SP, so...
Alright.
Don't want to stick around over long. Start hearing chains, I better get the fuck up and go.
I need a drink.
Whole silver? I don't know why, but the idea of whole silver is hilarious. That's a very unique kind of silver, isn't it?
It's almost scary how good I am. It's almost
Serves you
scary
right.
how good I am.
Fuck him up!
This'll let me clean up complete.
Those guys are barely even worth the money or experience
Good work.
anymore.
Keep it up.
Still, I'll take the money. Maybe if I hold them up from now on, I'll try and ask for more money. I'd like to get some abilities that increase my ability to talk. You know, when I get, like, the confidants.
Is it just me? Or is instant ramen even better uncooked?
No.
It's just you.
Yes. It's not good uncooked. It's hard fucking noodles. Not fucking chips. Had to throw a little shade at Skull. Okay, so this is where our target is. Take the target out, and that'll be where we end today. Over that way. Let's see if I can pick up a few things, though.
Too weak. Use electric moves. Those are its weakness.
Ow! Ow!
An enemy defeated. Skull, give me more. Only one more. Let's go.
Oh, come on. Is it because I got a weak persona on? Switch you around before we actually fight the boss.
Nice work, team.
Okay.
Well, that's that. Now
Plant
let's hurry
bomb.
on.
Speaking of which, I need to give my plant those nutrients I picked up.
Treasure chest spotted.
I'll try and remember that after I'm done with this, though. Because I'll have to do it. I'll probably play this again tomorrow, so probably try and do it then. Because this game takes a long time to get into everything. Alright, that needs to be washed, I remember. Like, I'm already, like, 3 hours deep on this current session. Granted, I had to repeat some stuff, but... and I think I've made not any real progress. I'm gonna assume Joker's going so slow because I'm locked onto Pixie right now, which is a very weak persona. Right, on pass. Right, they're weak to fire. I wonder if baton pass works continuously like that. Like, you baton pass to someone, they get a boost, and they get a baton pass to someone else, and they get a bigger boost. And like, if you can get a fourth baton pass out of it, that last attack is like mega powerful. You'd have to be a very specific setup for that to work, because everyone would have to be able to do something to get the one more. Picture's going up though.
Whoa, badass!
All right.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Next is resist confuse. That could be a useful thing to take into an evolution somewhere down the line. So there's our next down, but we don't need to go there.
Shadows here are kind of freaky, huh?
I can agree with that. I'm not sure what they are.
Ooh, so many doors.
You know, lately it's felt like someone's been staring at me in class.
Morgana. It's been Morgana. Because he has to follow me into fucking school. I do like games that give your allies the ability to like communicate with each other.
So fire is its weak. It's weak against gunfire. Bring out the artillery. Cut you up. So fire is its weak.
Persona! Let's go, Captain!
Let's go.
Pass the baton and follow up.
Probably gonna knock them out in one shot because you got that boost.
You're so gorgeous, Panther.
You've got another baton pass.
Took one out.
Alright, hopefully he's weak enough to. Yes! Talk. Money. Give me the money. Yay! That's a decent amount.
Losers.
Nice work, team.
Okay.
There we go. Right, okay, nothing was this way. This is probably a dead end, but I'll check it anyway. Alright, and there we go. Export everything except for this distortion. Let's go examine it, take down our target, and get ready to end for today. Is this going to be another thing that leads us to that,
Oh.
Mashita? Fuck, what was his name? Whatever. Guy's bullying is really bad. From what I hear, it's mostly blackmail, taking money from people, that kind of thing. If we don't make him have a change of heart, his bullying might even get worse.
Let's go.
Let's go.
It's not my fault.
Not my fault. It's theirs for not standing up for themselves.
What was that?
It's no reason. How's it their fault when we don't give them any choice, huh? You're the lowest of the low, bullying people weaker than you, knowing they can't fight back. The hell, you're all ganging up on me too. You the Phantom Thieves? You Phantom Thieves some kind of gang? Protectors of justice, my ass. Don't act high and mighty with me, and you don't know anything. It's Jack Frost! You're the one who doesn't know anything. Let's get him! It's the mascot for Atlas! And for the entire Shin Megami Tensei and perhaps by extension Persona series. I already told you I didn't do anything wrong. Listen to me, damn it! Probably not gonna be weak to wind. Hee-ho! Ah, I've been evil touched! Alright, I was supposed to change back before I did this. Whatever. Alright, Got a decent stat spread. 6, 6, 8, 8, 7. 8, 7, 10, 8, 5. 5, 9, 8, 10, 6. I'm willing to bet that Jack Frost is not weak to ice. Not even in this game, where differences in weaknesses seem to be at least more likely. Slimes are level 10 chariots, apparently. Alright, I'm gonna go for you for a decent boost of strength. Alright, hit double fangs. It's shaking, of course. Dizzy, forgetful, sleep, hunger. What is the one on me? Is it... Okay, so I can't use it, so it means it's not any of those. Ow! Fuck! Holy shit!
I got too reckless. I'll back out and focus on support.
Dude, fuck this guy!
Don't get reckless now.
What the fuck? That's so messed up!
That's not it.
Alright, hold on. Jeez, I was not expecting to get floored by Jack Frost that quickly. I got a revive thing, don't I? Or did I use it and I never bought another one? Get on back. Damn it!
Hey, answer me!
And that's instant game over. Dude! Yeah, skip, okay? I know. Restart the battle. That's so fucking unfair! Inflicted with fear. Those lucky punches, man! That shit was insane! Okay, so... Increase your attack. That way those lucky punches aren't fucking as painful.
Persona. There.
Probably gonna get shaken, but whatever. Yeah.
Joker's down. Come on, you gotta hold on. Hurt!
Afflicted with hunger? Man, fuck this guy.
That's a big help. Persona! Oh, Skull.
What the fuck? Just fucking guard. Nope, can't even do that. That is not a flattering pose for her to be stuck in. She's just not wearing that skin-tight outfit, I guess. Go to sleep!
Panther's starving. Her attack power is plummeting.
Damn it! Stop getting criticals! I was not expecting a Jack Frost to be able to put up such a fucking fight, man.
There we go.
Alright, Panthers back! Let's do this! Go!
It's time.
Seems to keep going after her, so.
No way! Time for my
Of course, I did that, and
grace.
oh come on! How you keep fucking missing? Getting really pissed off. This is frustrating.
Let's give him some payback.
Don't miss. There we go. There. Fucking asshole. Ah, it's tricky when I can't get any weaknesses pulled off on him.
Power courses through me.
I guess that's the power of Jack Frost for you.
Okay.
Mabufu.
Now I'm even more charming. Whoa, a new move!
Ooh, everyone got new skills.
I didn't have a choice.
But if I don't do it, they're gonna hurt me. I don't want people taking my money from me anymore.
What?
What are you talking about? If I don't go after him, I'm the one who's gonna get bullied. I can't take it, I just can't. Oh, I get it now. There's an even bigger bully ordering this guy around who's behind all this. Hey, didn't you just say it's people's own fault for not standing up for themselves? That's... please help me. Alright. Thank you. Oh, thank you, you wonderful phantom thieves. This guy, fickle fellow, isn't he? I'm counting on you. You guys promised. Fine, but you better apologize to those people you bullied. Alright, we got a treasure. Protein. Oh, I just bought one of those.
Yeah.
Get back to the entrance. We gotta save it. Alright, we're on... Ooh! Okay,
Do you need
let's take a moment
something?
and enter the Velvet Room to see what new combinations I can make, and that is where we'll call it. Well, I'm gonna do that. Leave this place, then save it, then call it. But I'm not gonna go for like another hour.
The inmate needs our
Let's execute a
fusion.
Alright, let's see here. Got the slime.
You can't handle this.
Not terrible.
Kopa Tengu.
But not Not terrible.
We got a Genbu.
Not terrible.
Udama.
But not impressive.
You can't handle this.
I can make a Mitama? You can actually get Mitamas on your team in this game? Too weak to make it,
Excessive
but
power
damn.
only leads to destruction. Not terrible, but not impressive.
Ice wall. There's Jack Frost.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
Right, okay.
Excessive power only leads to destruction.
Probably make one of these later, because I'm not even close to that. If there's a way to make a Jack Frost without using either of those two, though...
You can't handle this. You can't handle this.
They call me Mellow Yellow. Apparently I can still make a Clotho from them, so... Alright. Okay, I can do these two.
Terrible, but not impressive. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Alright, what do we got? What... Do I have something else with Theo? Keep this on.
It will receive a fraction of power.
Yes, yes, go ahead.
My.
I'm gonna get my own little Jack Frost! Yay!
Okay.
Awesome. Okay, cool, cool, cool.
Are you finished?
I'm done here.
It is time, inmate.
Alright, now we'll get out of this place. Save it. And that's what we'll be done. Return to the real world.
Ah, you're back.
It should be the things I bought Sunday. My calming masks. See what those do, actually. Resist confused. Could be useful. I'm at a payphone trying to call home. I'm gonna save the game right now. Alrighty, there we go. And just like that, we're done. I went a tad bit over 3 hours, but not considerably. I'd say that was a reasonable amount to go over considering I was stuck in a dungeon when I hit the limit. So, we're gonna go to the goodbye screen. We're gonna find someone to raid, and I'm gonna play more of this tomorrow, homies. Homies, homettes, and non-bi homies? Sure. Okie dokie, let's see who's all on that I can raid today. I was raiding that one person who was also playing Persona, but they are most likely way ahead of me by now, so there's no way for me to raid them again without being spoiled. So, I'll have to find someone else to raid. If Twitch will load so I can see who's all live. There we go. Jeez, was that so hard? Alright, my usual target's on. If not, we'll find someone new to raid. Do 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 do. That's our job, but we're not mean. Hey, we can raid Metal Scorp. In this town of Halloween, time to raid a guy, time to raid a guy. Alright, we're gonna raid Metal Scorp today. And we'll play more Persona tomorrow. Because I am addicted to it. Metal Scorp is playing Spyro the Dragon. Wonder if it's the original Spyro or if it's like the remaster. Looks like the remaster. Alright, okay. Thank you everyone for stopping by, hanging out, and lurking and stuff. I super appreciate it. Here is our raid message if you are participating in the raid. Also, feel free to use, as always, whatever emotes you have available to you, if you like. So, alright, I'm going to start the raid, sing the goodbye song, and I'll see you all tomorrow, okay? Okay. Hey, it's been really fun. We hope you liked it too. Seems like we've just begun when suddenly we're through. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. For now, it's time to go. But hey, I say, well, that's okay, 'cause we'll see you really soon, I know. Really soon, I know. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. And tomorrow, just like today, the moon, the bear, and the big blue house will be waiting for you to come and play. To come and play. Come and play. Bye now.